out that 369 clutch.
Well, the main seal is on the magneto side.
Yeah.
Those are notorious for failing. They will cause a no fire.
No, I think it's a carb problem because right before it stopped running, it was it started breaking up at the top end.
Jet might be plugged with something.
Probably. It's cool. I have a whole nother carburetor. I just need to get something I need to get like a rubber hose or something to go from it to my intake.
What's up? Yeah. You have to go get a storage unit. And basically, what I did because I got way too much shit back there. I need to put it in a storage unit.
Yeah, there's only a few things that could be, like you said, carburetor, spark, or something stupid. When you got compression, that's the good part.
Yeah, because if it is the CDI, I have a whole nother CDI I can.
So I've had brand new CDIs be bad. I've had brand new magnetos be bad. I mean, it's China stuff, shit up. Where sometimes they just stun up bad shit.
Yeah.
It can get frustrating sometimes.
It's cool because it's cold right now, so I don't really need to be riding it no ways.
It sucks though.
Yeah.
Can drive someone crazy.
Why do you have more than 2 bikes?
Still got some other stuff to do. I still got to take out that 10mm axle out the back and put a 12.
So you have more than 2 bikes.
Golfer.
Bring something so I can widen out the axle space in the frame.
I haven't had a chance to, man. You kidding me? My schedule. And plus with the weather's getting better now. I'm getting ready to go back out again.
Damn, is work going on at 8 o'clock California time or 8 o'clock East time?
7, usually around 7 he usually jumps on sometimes.
Okay.
It's hard to say. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not, depending what mood he's in.
What do you mean?
Blueberry Dream. It was pretty good.
What do you mean? This is putting energy into myself.
Never had Blueberry Dream. I've had Blue Dreams, but never Blueberry Dreams.
Alright, so
what's
up, y'all? Back in effect. Apparently I fixed it. Fixed it. So I'm glad I fixed it.
Sweet.
Word. You know.
Now everybody can see and everybody can hear.
I was over there holding up the Taco Bell mascot.
Yeah, drop the tube.
You'll get a Taco Bell.
He loves food. He goes crazy.
Get a Taco Bell.
I make him wait till I'm give him a little bit whatever left over. He freaks right out. Loves it. You can tell he's my buddy, right? He's spoiled.
Yeah.
All right. Bobby, where you at, bro? Where'd you go?
I'm still here.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I got my camera on.
Oh, I see. Well, welcome to the Friday Hangout. I figured I'd do one of these here. I haven't done this in a while. And
Word.
I haven't posted in a long time on this channel. And I know people have been itching for me to put stuff up, but I don't really have time to do that kind of stuff, man, right now. So I figure, let's do a Friday Hangout, right? Let's see what's going on.
Cool.
Right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for more parts to come in. Finish this build.
Oh.
Say what now?
Got my crank, and now I'm just waiting for bars, seat post. Trying to get a seat from somebody on Facebook. Been waiting for over a month for them to respond.
A seat post? You can just buy those real quick off of
I've
Amazon.
got it. I'm getting a
He's
seat
talking
post from
about
my local
the,
shop.
it's a certain seat. He's talking
Oh.
about the one that's got that CNC plate on the back by the tire
Oh,
with
you
the spring on the back of it.
yeah.
I was thinking we'll get another seat, but I might just leave this one on there because it's more like
Everybody
a
keeps
bicycle.
telling me to do a banana seat from CD8, and I don't want one of those.
I don't want to get too far from a bicycle looking. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't need a banana seat.
Because the cops might freak out. They don't seem to mind me riding around with a motorized bicycle. They all seem to laugh when they see me pedal starting up a light or something.
Oh, whoops.
That'll
I had a
start.
cop. I'm waiting at a light, and the cop was in the left turn lane, and then light changed, and then I pedaled,
Lights don't start.
and then boom, started it, and then I see them both cops were laughing when they don't know what to think of it, right?
I used to have a pull
You don't
start.
see,
One
you
of
don't see
the
many
real
gas
good
bikes
ones.
up here. I've
When
never
they
seen
first
one.
came out.
Lots of
Maybe.
e-bikes, but no gas bikes.
Oh yeah, I do gotta. Yeah, you just
I'm
reminded
sure
me.
there's some
I have,
around, but
I have a drill start option on my bike with that 369 clutch.
Yep. From Will Campbell.
I just
Kickstart would be cool.
appreciate
Put a
that.
kickstart
Man.
on.
It reminded me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kickstart you get by hand.
yeah.
Like Demon bikes there.
Yeah.
His little clone
KTM 50 that he's got.
yeah. He's got a 65cc other 66.
Oh, he put a KTM 65 on his thing.
Put a
That guy.
top end on it. Yeah.
Yeah. What did he bore it out or something? Or he just got the KTM 65?
I'm not sure. It looks like he's got a big sprocket in the back. It's got a centrifugal clutch.
Yeah.
So he seems to rip really good off road because you get multiplication, right? Torque multiplication.
Right.
You gain more power from slippage, right? Same in a car. Until it's in overdrive and locked up,
Shit.
it doesn't. It slips a bit for torque multiplication. It gives you more power than what you have.
I'm gonna stop messing with this thing.
But in a transmission, it's fluid coupled, so it's throwing fluid at a stator. So if it slips a little bit, it's no big deal. It just heats up the fluid. But when you got clutches slipping, you can slip a bit, but you don't want to slip to the point of glazing your clutches, right?
Right.
No, I haven't had that problem in a minute.
Centrifugal is pretty good because it cleans the clutches as it slips. So it's probably the same with your clutches, right?
It's crazy because every problem I've had so far on my bike has not been from my clutch.
Well, that's just not for a go-kart. You're running a bike, so it should be more than robust. 3/4 shaft. It's heavy duty.
Oh, I did get the expansion pipe to fit on my bike though too.
Which one?
The first version from Somali.
Oh, okay. The one he sells in Venice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of almost similar to Damn, I want to say it's similar to like the Avenger 85 pipe, but I think it's a little bit better than that.
Just don't know. We'll find out.
But yeah, I need to see that thing.
I need an 85 pipe really when I get that Menace cylinder in.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
It was supposed to be in yesterday, but this winter storm that we have slowed it down some.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh, that shit's screwing up everything.
That messed up a whole heap of stuff. Man, even messed up stuff for like my job, man, sending stuff out, just whatnot. Just delays left and right, bro. Delays left and right. Let me see what we got going on over here.
It seems that Amazon hasn't killed the order, but they give me a refund, and I don't expect anything, but it seems to be still lost. Find them going to show up. It might show up 2 months later.
Paul, is
when I
that bike?
find it.
Is that bike about done, Paul?
Except for I got to put seal bearings in the front steering,
Mm-hmm.
and what else is left? The electrical, because I got to pull the motor back out. I got to do some sealing here. I got to seal the base and the head. I got my squish to 0.8,
Nice.
so I just got to take everything out and glue it all back together. A little bit of sealing up here where the stud holes are close to the cylinder wall. It's like that factory. I just made it wider, but the
Right.
inside part's really tight to the cylinder, so I got to seal that with some high heat JB weld or something. I like to seal the Minerelli ports. I like to put sealant in all the stud holes
Mm-hmm.
because they're open, right? And
Right.
if you can get a leak between the spacer and the cylinder stud hole. I had a problem with that before because the spacer is cut out so wide. It's right into the studs, and it was leaking oil up. I thought it was leaking at the base, but it was leaking up through the
Right at the
stud
start.
holes. And so then I sealed everything up with motor seal. The second time I put it together, and it stopped the leak. It didn't leak after that. It wasn't the base gasket at all. It never leaked.
Wait, that's because your spacer is like got about this much sealing surface, right? Like barely any sealing surface on it, right? Where
No,
like
it's got it's got a lot.
oh, I thought you had one where like the your bolt hole like it barely had any surface.
On the spacer, yeah, it's really
Spacer,
close
yeah.
to the studs. Yeah. On the top side,
Mhm.
it cuts into the studs. And on the bottom side, it's got a little space on the bottom side.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
that's a sealing area. It needs to be sealed there. If that's
Right.
like normally you don't want to cut into that much, but that's how the B80 spacer came. It came all cut.
all sorts of jacked up, yeah.
Like majorly out. Yeah, on one side it's fine. The other side is like cut right into the studs.
Yeah. No wonder there's a dude on Facebook that sells some guy named Vicente Colombo or something like that. He sells like these anodized spacers or whatever.
I just make my own. I got like aluminum.
Yeah. You just gotta make your
For
own.
this one.
What's up, Willard?
I don't have the tricks to cut it, so I just cut a hole and then I use a saw, a coping saw to cut around.
Jeez Louise.
Right? Or it's even a hacksaw.
How thick is
So I
that
got a
spacer?
wide hole. 10 mil.
God damn, dude. Holy
60,
cow.
60, 61. I got two more. These are Minerelli spacers,
I see.
so I can make
see.
a different intake.
Yeah.
I was gonna run a B80. I mean, a B-force on the horizontal. I mean, on the vertical.
Okay.
Had by adding a couple of spacers there.
Yeah.
Wish you didn't have what I
The
had
existing
happen
one, it makes it
with
so
my
thick,
package.
but I might just leave it the way it is and just open up the intake more.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
And just, you know what I mean?
Willard, that's a great little
My cylinder,
that's a great crank set right there, Willard.
yeah, my cylinder had was returned by the shippers because of the sheer fact I guess it was damaged on shipping, so they sent it back to Smolik.
What was that?
I've got a spare brand new reed to go ready for the Minerelli.
I've been
tail.
waiting for almost 3 weeks for a freaking cylinder head, and then I got a notice saying it was damaged on shipping.
That's terrible.
The box was all smashed up according to the shippers. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh,
And here's my other reed.
Herb. If I was on the west, I'm down for that race too.
What race?
You and Trent was talking about.
Oh, come on, son.
Yeah,
He doesn't realize.
I got a-
He don't realize. He don't
Yeah.
realize. Oh, that's nice. A V-Force 3?
yeah, B-Force 3, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I got on this. I got a spare one just in case I have a problem. I got one ready to go.
Yeah.
Apex?
They were cheap, but so if they whatever. I heard they explode, but whatever. I don't care.
No, you know
I
what?
want
I
to try
don't,
it out. I want to try it out before I buy the real thing. You know what I mean? The real pedals. That's all I need. The real pedals. But
yeah.
I just want to see what kind of difference it's going to make compared to the.
We have a motorized race at the Salt Flats in August.
Yeah, but the whole thing about Trent's all the way up in Washington or something like that. So racing him is
Yeah, he's way up north.
racing him. He's not going to be able to send that bike or that engine either. So it would be basically like you know, like
Is that East
basically like
Coast?
time trial runs, right? Like or some sort of deal.
Yeah.
You know, because
Is
he's up.
Washington East Coast? Mid East?
No,
Or
Washington State. He's in Washington State, Spokane
Yep.
Valley.
He's,
It's a little bit above California.
Yeah, just
you're
a
right,
little,
he's,
just a
he's,
little
kind of.
bit. Just a little bit.
he's above Tamboy.
Yeah, he's above Tamboy. He's been to Tamboy's house because
West
it's
Coast.
not too far from Tamboy. I mean, it is kind of far, but a lot closer than California.
Yo, back now.
Welcome back.
Was talking to folks about. Was talking to folks about a mini four wheeler.
Because he's an hour away from me.
Who is?
I thought about buying 10
Jared.
smaller kid for him.
Oh, well, yeah, because you're at the Bobby, you're at the Floribama type of border, right?
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
45 minutes away from Panama City, Florida, and 3 hours away from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. You're in a good spot. God dang, Paul, you got more aluminum than God.
This is steel. This isn't actually steel. A magnet won't stick to it. I'm not sure what kind of
Stainless.
metal
Stainless
it is,
doesn't.
but-
Stainless doesn't
No,
magnetize.
it's not stainless.
Magnesium
Some kind of-
steel?
Some kind of. I'm not sure, but it's pretty soft and dense, really easy. See if it beats the shit.
I forgot what they call it. Crap.
Well, actually, this
something.
one is steel. Sorry, this one's a. These are for shimming beams in a building. The steel beams.
How much does it weigh?
They shim them up so they're off the ground, and then they bolt it down.
Well, it's something usually used for buildings. There's like
Is it-
iron.
They don't
Something,
want. They want to have airspace underneath, and this can rot away. And they can replace this where the beam they don't want to be sitting down in the moisture, right? So they use these for shims. I grabbed these from a job. I've got one actually that's it's down in the garage. It's non-magnetic though. I'm not sure. It's like magnesium or something. It's heavy, and it's super soft. So it's good for beating on stuff that's you know destroy.
Baiting on shit you want to destroy, huh?
No, that you don't want to destroy it.
Oh,
You
you
put it up against something and hit it with a hammer, and then it doesn't. It's
Right.
not hard
Oh.
enough to. It's softer
It's,
than when
it's
you.
kind of like a rubber mallet.
But it's got a weight. It's got some weight to it too, so it helps it that way too.
Like a weighted, yeah.
So,
like
Bobby,
a
what
weighted
pipe are you waiting for?
Like this is pretty heavy. This is pretty heavy too. This is.
What kind of exhaust pipe you waiting for?
No, I'm
Still
not
a
waiting on the
scale
exhaust.
on it.
I bought a ported mid cylinder from OP.
Oh,
Ported.
okay, LP1.
Yeah.
Still a cylinder. Okay.
Oh, he showed you one of it. Did he
So
sell you
you-
one of his ported cylinders or something? Or
Yeah.
what?
He bought the mid cylinder and then he boost ported it, and then I bought it off of him.
Oh, okay.
He's got a Avenger cylinder boost ported too.
Oh, OV1 stuff. All this stuff
Yeah.
Yeah.
rips. Yeah,
He offered it to me for
what else is
120.
good?
Yeah, he lets stuff fly. He's got some good stuff, man. He's done. He's been.
I
Around
thought
the
of
block
buying it
a
for a
while.
backup cylinder.
Yeah.
You never know. Doesn't
I
hurt.
need to get that in dish sprocket.
Yeah, I was supposed to get a. I
Six
think, I
hole.
think we have one. We were supposed to get a Menace, but I think we ended up having one. I just don't have it with me. It's supposed to be shipped to me though. We're supposed to take it to the track. To the races in October, but I'm not really sure if we're doing that.
Yeah.
I have no idea what we're taking in October, man. We have so much stuff to take. I don't even know where to even begin.
Actually, guys,
Yeah, I'm still planning going in October.
Are you?
They build 85 cc's. They won't
Yeah.
go over 30. They won't go over 31 miles an hour or 40 miles an hour. You know, what I mean, like
I'm
I'm gonna see if I can try to convince my folks and my job to see if I can go down there.
Farquad,
Hang
you're
on.
gonna have to get on a plane and come out here, and then you're gonna have some duckies, Farquad. Like it's a good amount of money to come.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
fly to San Diego.
Yeah, and then you have to fly into LAX or fly into San Diego or something, and then hook
Yeah.
up.
Hook up with me and Tan and Trent.
I've got relatives in LA County,
Oh, that's easy.
so when I go down there, if I want to stay somewhere, if I don't go camping, I can stay with them.
Yeah. I mean,
I know my folks still want me to get a moped
why would you get a moped?
It's like,
Farquad, you all
so I
over
can have
the
turning
place, son.
signals. Right.
You all over the place, bro. You want a moped, you want a bike, you want a girl, you want ass. You got to figure out what you want, bro. You mean?
How close is it? How close is it from Victorville?
An hour. Yeah, like less than an hour from Victorville, about like 45 minutes or so.
Okay. My dad's. My dad's brother's in Victorville.
Yeah, something like that, bro. About an
I
hour.
got relatives in San Diego. We're at San Diego.
Grendel's
He's the
garage.
only person. I mean, I still got family in Oceanside. Like that ain't gonna be shit.
That's 45 minutes north of where I'm at.
Or
Yeah. So
And that's
that,
that's a 100 V2. That's
What?
a 50
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is-
right?
I got relatives in San
PBR
Diego,
motors.
Long Beach, Carson City, San Pedro.
Carson City, the hood. What the hell? Crazy.
This is right after Long Beach. It's like one of the ghetto. Well, it used to be a really nice area, but
Not no more.
no.
Not
Neither.
no more.
Well, Long Beach is cleaned up. I've been told they cleaned up Long Beach quite a bit.
Oh, they may have. Yeah, I think it may have become, what they call gentrified, right?
They I guess sent in the National Guards, but they still have their gang issues. They always will.
I'm sorry. They went down again. But what about the gangs? Sorry,
They'll always have their gang problems in Long Beach.
but you can't. They're not gonna. The only way you're gonna have to go pretty much hard to get rid of all that, and then just with
Yeah.
they're just not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it.
yeah, no.
The way you would want to do it is how they do it in El Salvador, where they round them all up and they take them to that crazy ass prison, right? And then they pretty much live in that prison for their entire lives. But with California and the United States, we got like this, civil rights and people's rights and all that. They ain't gonna do that.
I know it has changed so much.
Yeah. But they could definitely pull the El Salvador and put them mugs in prison. But Willard, your crank set. Let me here. I'm gonna let you on a little secret, right? So everybody buys the standard bottom bracket, right? That has the square taper on the sides. Now and then everybody ends up having problems with having like pipe clearance, right? Because you either have it be a belly pipe or you have it be a side pipe, right? So what y'all should do is get what's called the BMX crank, right? The spindle crank, right? It's like
One piece.
Huh?
Yeah, because I've already got the bottom bracket in.
No, it's a threaded.
Crank.
No, it's a. I'd have to show you out real quick. Hold on, let me see how.
It's a big metal
I know
tube.
what you're talking about.
It's a metal tube. It's got two bolts on each side. I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, it's got
two bolts on each side of the pedal arm.
FI crank.
No, it's a spindle. Here, let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
It comes with a BMX, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It comes with a cap, and you insert the tube, and then you attach. It's connected to the crank, and then you just clamp the other side up.
Yeah, one side slides in, then you clamp it with two bolts on the other side. It's a splined pedal arm.
It's a BMX spline. Yeah, it's a BMX spline.
Right, pedal arm on a huge pipe.
Right,
yeah, but that's not heavy. That's not heavy duty to the steel shaft. 9/16 fucking.
No, hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you.
It might be a little bit better. We're not jumping our bikes. We don't need that much strength there. We don't pedal them either.
That is the resistance.
What would you want to heavy duty there?
It's not for that.
Oh, it's a resistance. It's a pedal resistance.
Yeah.
I know what Kirby's talking about.
It's not for that. It's not for that.
I was gonna put a seal bearing bottom bracket of mine, but
see, that's what I've got is a bottom bracket. It's the 68 17. It's a 115 in there right now.
This frame's got an extra wide bottom bracket because it's got an extra wide rear. So when I put the little bottom bracket, tried to put it on there, it was like too tiny. It wouldn't fit. So I had to leave it loose. Cage bearings.
Look, let me show you let me show you what I'm talking about. This right here. Look.
No problem.
Look at my screen. You see this spindle right here? This is what.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
This is what y'all need right here. And why do you need this? Because it comes in different lengths, right? So you get that clearance, right? And so and it also helps you when you run like a fatter tire, right? Then you can also have that clearance to be able to clear a pipe, clear, all that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
But these are the way to go, man. Versus trying to get like a wide crank arm and trying to use a regular bottom bracket and all that. Like this is better because you can move. Then you can move the spindle left or right, right? So you can offset the spindle.
Yeah, it's just spline. It's just spline
Spline. Yeah. You
I've
can
dealt with
offset the
those in the
spline,
past.
right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my local bike shop through the bottom bracket.
BMX style.
Yeah.
When I went in there,
those guys jump off 10-foot staircases down 2 stories and
Exactly.
shit.
And so look, if you look at the little thing down here, it says, see, it fits 210 millimeter is for 4-inch tires, right? Like the other ones are, so.
Yeah, the bottom one would be for the 4-inch, right? Extra wide.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So us, because we're going to be running the thick slicks, and they're like about 3.5. It's like a 90/90 tire, right? So it's like about 3.5 inches.
Yeah.
We're going to end up.
I'm looking at the hookworms.
Yeah, we're going to run the 210s, the 210 one.
I'm at 2 3/4 on mine. So you just.
I want the hookworms.
My space is 3.5.
My concern is the chain rub.
I wouldn't fit 3.5 on there.
What chain rub?
So should I stay clear of the CDH wheels?
What's
I got
that?
like 3/8 of an inch on each side now.
I gotta take that post.
Stay clear of the CDH wheels.
We got 2 sets. You could take them. I mean, they ain't that bad, bro. We got 2 sets.
CDH are
I saw the purple ones online.
If you upgrade to pit pipe axle,
aren't you?
12
yeah. Oh yeah, that too. But we're not yet though. But yeah, you can use them for now. Farquad.
But I saw the Amazon ones that are purple that CDH just dropped. Those are fresh.
They got purple.
I think it would get that tire a little bit of a pop.
These are cheap.
The only downfall of that,
Farquad,
not trying to. You'll probably have to take them in and get them trued though.
Yes.
Oh, true that.
Yes.
Because they're not always true.
I'll probably just buy a wheel from you guys. The wheels from you guys because you guys have them trued probably. All of them are probably trued.
Tighten properly too. Yeah.
Yours truly is going to be building them. So I mean, like
and I wish I would have known before I did the Gemini wheels. My wife won't let me sell them. I talked to her about it.
No, it's fine.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
I'm not selling my wheels. Relax.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about it. We can do do a trade. You know what I mean?
I think I can hit my local Yamaha shop up for a silencer. See if they have Pro Circuit silencers for the YZ85 pipe.
Those are expensive, bro. You can just those are really.
They're not cheap.
Yeah, those aren't cheap, homie. Those are sometimes I think some of those are like 100 plus.
You got that pipe
like a stock silencer from Yamaha. See if they have any laying around.
You're getting that pipe from Tan, so I would wait.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on.
I'm still waiting for Tan to ship mine too. So just be patient until you try it out.
You're gonna be waiting forever. That kid can't figure out his life sometimes, man. He's fucking trying to.
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah, he's been sick. He's been playing fake sick and staying out with girls.
I love Tan.
Yeah.
Well, listen, no, Tan ain't like Farquad though, right? Farquad's over here trying to figure out, this and that. Tan at least has that squared away, right? But
No, I wouldn't buy any wheels from. I'm not telling you not to buy CDH wheels, but I would wait and see what Poppy Kirby offers.
Well.
Oh, definitely. Well, I mean, our stuff is gonna be like
the bomb.
Here's CDH, and so like here's CDH, here's like Bikeberry, all that, and like here's up where like Gemini, Ghetto Bike, all them are. Yeah, we're gonna be like
right in the middle of that.
Yeah, right there.
Probably right above that. Not to knock Will, right? But I mean, we're gonna give him a little competition, man.
And Tank jinxed me with that freaking cylinder head, man. So I went and bought my smoke head, and they freaking returned it because it was damaged in shipping.
Damn.
I gotta know this. I was so messed up. I was pissed.
Damn.
I've been waiting for the last week now for that cylinder head, and I gotta know. It's all worse already. The cylinder head was damaged on shipping.
You should have bought mine.
That's right. I got your pipe. Well, you wouldn't have given that to Papa Kirby anyways for that other Avenger.
Yeah, I gotta send that to him.
Yes, he's thinking that Papa Kirby's gonna be waiting until Christmas.
Nah,
No.
I got it boxed up.
Yo, did you? Oh, you did. Okay. No, we can't wait that long. But we got goals here. We got goals here. We can't wait that long.
Oh yeah.
I dang sure
Man, I need to go fucking get the fucking bike out. I'm itching to get out.
You do.
Yeah, you're not the only one, bro. I haven't been out in a long,
Mark probably
long
wants to
time.
go moto.
Dude, I haven't rode in so long.
Yeah, I
It's
think
crazy.
AVS was the last time I rode, bro.
I think I rode. Yeah, somewhere on there.
AVS, bro.
Dude, the last time I rode was when I made that video.
Well, I saw you, doing that little burnout in your backyard in the snow with the e-bike, but
That doesn't count.
I've been waiting for Orange Crush to return.
This guy.
Orange Crushes.
This guy, man, this guy.
Listen, that's a soft spot for Farquaad. Willard, don't be doing that. It's a little soft spot.
It'll return.
Yeah.
What if he paints the felt faker orange and then calls that Orange Crush version 3?
Why not? Farquaad, get that shit powder coated. It's only like $120 to get
That would
powder
be cool.
coated.
Grape Crush.
Grape.
No, orange. You
Listen, now you're going a little bit. Listen, grape, drink, and watermelon. Is that what you want?
Hell yeah.
Brother, that's too far.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Bro, come on, son.
As the only half black person in here, yeah.
Yeah. Look, I don't get away
Oh,
with
he's got a
that.
Smollett Performance head on there just like mine. What the fuck? He's got a Bofang on there.
You are too much. What are you looking at, bro? Oh, you're over there by yourself. At 10.
He's laughing to himself.
Nah, you're laughing to yourself, homie. Yeah. You were laughing all to yourself.
Oh, you know what gem I added to a soundboard? Where the fuck is it?
We got a soundboard?
I found it. The Raoul theme song.
Hell no.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Listen, what's up with that Gorilla Clutch?
Finish roll.
What happened to the Gorilla Clutch? Where's that at? I want to buy one.
It's in our Piaggio right now. We have that. We have the one in the
What?
the Ryan Piaggio.
Oh,
the
that's
Dyno
right.
Piaggio.
I gotta take the
Yeah.
spring out though, huh? Because it's not the actual good spring. That's right. Maybe he tried to say that bullshit is HT spring. This thing is like this thin. He says it's an HT spring.
No. It was yeah. You're right, but whoever, well, somebody else gave us a different spring for it. I can't remember if it was like Ethan or Weston or somebody did, and we put a different spring on it. So I remember taking that thing apart and like
That's right.
the thing
Yeah.
did not want to come apart.
It did
I had to like
not.
hammer it apart.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Because that's what Gorilla stands for. This shit don't want to come apart. That's why he made it called Gorilla.
Yeah,
You know.
Willard, you're muted. But
Willard,
yeah,
you muted yourself, Willard. You muted yourself.
You probably cross-threaded it.
how do you
I would-
cross-thread a spring onto a
No, it wasn't.
If Raul said give it to Jared, you never know.
Bro,
no.
Jared was pushing
No,
that
he-
shit hard, bro. It was so hilarious, homie. He was
Yeah,
slanging
he
for him.
was.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. Listen, I got this Gorilla Clutch right here. You want it? Come on.
He was
I got
representing.
commission coming.
Dude, it was like Raul was right there with us.
Right, bro. So, hey, come on.
I know, that was hilarious.
I got commission.
But he
coming.
released a new video today too of the Gorilla
Yeah,
Clutch.
that's where I got the clip from.
Homie was literally harassing me to get that clutch. I'm like, no.
Nah.
He did the same to me.
No.
I'm good.
Damn, now I want some
I'm
grape
good.
drink.
He's a
Fucking Willard.
He's a pusher to the dealer picture.
This motherfucking Willard, man. Chicken and watermelon. This motherfucker.
That's why I asked Papa Kirby the other day if he was going to build his own cylinder head.
We have some plans. See, now we do. But see, I guess I want to say dependency, but is on Tan because that's his deal, right?
They'll go model one right now.
Yeah.
I was watching that one video. Did you used to have that DLH Performance cast iron cylinder? That was the woodpecker one.
DNA. He's no longer in business.
DLH never made a cylinder.
Yeah, DLH.
I was looking at the. I must have it mixed up or some shit because I remember seeing you had a woodpecker cylinder in one of your videos.
We had like a bunch of iron minerales. We got a 54 millimeter iron minerale, vertical.
Holy shit!
He was selling cylinder heads, but they weren't his cylinder heads. I think they were RDMs.
Oh yeah, it was the one whenever freaking Kirby put the Avenger cylinder head on the other one.
I think he was selling cylinder heads, but they weren't his. He was pushing them along with his clutch, 3D clutch or whatever he called it.
Okay, new part.
Yeah.
Top plane. Do you guys want to watch me model this?
Without 10, I wouldn't be able to do any of this stuff. That's
Why not?
We're doing like 5.5 combustion chambers. Are we doing 6.5?
I'm just gonna rough out the shape.
Design it.
Well, see, that's, you know what, Willard, that's got to be more custom, right? Because someone might not want that, right? Their build might not. They might not want a 6.5 or a 7 or a 5, right? They might want
exactly. Because they're all, and that's the problem with eBay, because you never know what you're getting off of eBay or Amazon because they just sell them.
They just sell them. Right?
And I know Smolik designs them to the combustion chamber size. Question is what is the size? Is it a 5.5 or is it a 5?
Yeah.
Because the smaller the combustion, the more torque you're going to get.
Yeah, Leonard is telling me that Op 1 has that woodpecker jug on the chat.
How many oh god, dude. I can't fathom that fucking 54 mil. How many cc's is that?
What 54 mil?
Whatever, depends on whatever stroke you put with it. If you put a 45 with it, it's a 103 cc.
It was
what if I use a YD 100 bottom end?
Oh, so you're saying a 40 stroke?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it would maybe be over. Yeah, it might be over 95.
A 95 cc stroker? That's pretty fast.
It wouldn't be a stroker because it's stock stroke.
That's good.
The stroker would be 42 or larger.
Well, technically 40 or larger. But who the hell's going to do a 1 millimeter plus stroke? Yeah.
You never know.
I have to find a good bottom end then.
Yeah, if you really need that one.
I mean, if you want to push it, if you release that information to Raul, he would be the one to attempt it.
He's gonna Dremel out the. He's gonna Dremel out the.
I came up with the idea for Raul taking a phantom cake, building a hybrid minerale.
Move the whole pin up.
And I told Raul I was thinking about building a hybrid minerale out of a phantom case, and so I had thought about it and I explained to Jared how I was going to do it with a little 1 millimeter spacer plate and everything, and Raul turned around and did it and blew it up.
Well, the problem is I'd have to find the proper bottom end to do the 105 cc one.
You didn't know he did that?
What, the V100 or the?
No, he took the Phantom case, and I told him it's like a 1 millimeter spacer plate, and put a Minerelli cylinder on there and everything. And so I told him what my plans were to build a hybrid Phantom, and so he turned around and tried it, but he didn't listen to it.
Let me get this straight.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
You found a Minerelli cylinder.
I thought about trying to,
just 50 by 50.
I was experimental thing. I was going to consider it. He turned around and tried it.
Experimental cylinder. That's my question.
I was just throwing some stuff out there, just thinking through my head. And Raul took the idea seriously, and he blew it up.
The only thing that's 50 by 50 is an aerosol. That's 47 millimeter bore, right?
The stage 6 ain't the stage 6 50 by 50?
No, I think. Well, the Piaggio stage 6 is.
Wow.
No. We're talking vertical. He said vertical.
Oh, y'all said vertical.
You have to deck the Phantom case first before you can do it. You
need to have more deck if you're going to go with a horizontal cylinder. But if you're going to do
processing through my brain at the time, and I was just talking to Jared about it, and Raul wasn't listening to what I was saying, and then he just threw it together and it blew apart.
I have a feeling he didn't do exactly what you said, because whatever you said, I think wouldn't go together as easily as you might think.
It was just in my process. I was trying to explain it, and he just because I can do that.
I'm not trying to say that it would never work or something like that. I mean, you would just take the right parts probably.
Did you see what Kevin Shop is doing? He took a YD case.
No, I don't follow him.
He chopped the case down, and then now you don't follow him?
No, I don't.
Willard, he's a cool dude, but some of his stuff is interesting. But yeah, go ahead, Willard. Let me see what you're gonna say.
Well, that's what I had in my mind. Just trying to make it a 42 crank out of it, and that's what he's doing.
Doing what? A 42 crank out of what?
I'm not sure exactly. He's got it on his channel right now. He's been working on a new project he's creating, but there's no guarantees it's going to work.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
It's an experiment.
Kevin Shop's got quite a few tools. He's got lathes.
Grab some stuff. I have cotton mouth. Be right back, guys.
Have a beer.
Just in Farquaad, don't do that, bro. Maybe maybe you know what?
Yeah,
that's
do
your
some
problem,
soda or
Farquaad.
water.
That's your problem.
Yeah, go grab some water.
Yeah, go grab some water.
That's just a joke. Don't go drinking.
This guy.
Look, you sleep from my arms like this.
Dylan knows what he's working on. Dylan's been keeping tabs on it too. He's supposed to take it to the trace if he gets it done in time.
Who, Farquaad?
No, Kevin Shop.
Oh.
He's even cut the cylinder jug a little bit. I'm not sure what part he cut, how much he's removed.
Well, I don't even know what's actually going on there, so
he's really not explaining it other than
whatever he comes up with, it might be kind of cool, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about renting a U-Haul pickup truck to go to the trace so I can take my bike.
Cool.
Yeah, you're not far.
I was thinking of driving down to ABS next year.
But a bike hitch, the trailer hitch work too.
You are out of your
I'd stuff one of my bikes to the back.
That's a long drive.
Trent, meet you at your place.
It is a long drive. Thank God my truck gets pretty good gas mileage.
Yeah, you want to rent one.
They've got a hitch they've got a bike trailer that goes into your hitch and the bike drives up on it sideways. You strap it to the tailgate, I guess.
Nah, I got all the room that I need in my bed. My bed is just barely big enough to where I think if I have let's see, I measured with the race bike in the back with the Geminis on it.
Is it 6x6 box? Or is it,
I think it is 6'6", which like.
Yeah, the tailgate down too, right?
No, I had it. I was able to get the bike in there and stood up facing straight with the tailgate closed, front and rear tire on.
The front suspension collapsed a little bit.
There's no front suspension.
No front suspension? Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and when I closed it squished the tire into the rear of the tailgate.
Oh yeah,
it was great.
It wasn't going anywhere.
But it wasn't really badly. It was just you had to get it closed. But yeah, I got a photo.
The only thing I'm thinking in my arms
stand straight up without even a kickstand or anything because it was holding it so well. But yeah.
Oh, look at the little puppy.
Yeah.
The little puppy. Oh yeah. Hey, that's what's not, you said you had Nacho, and what's the other one, Paul?
Who got killed by the Great Dane?
Yeah, but that
one. Taco Bell.
That one.
You'll get a Taco Bell dog?
The
Nacho dog?
Rocco was the little guy. He was the boss. He was the boss of everybody, but he got squished by the Great Dane.
Yeah.
The Great Dane's 160 pounds.
Well, if you don't want to.
Farquaad.
They squished the little guy. Killing him.
Oh, now he's MOPD.
I let him out in the backyard, and there was a squirrel there. And the squirrel ran for the fence and ran.
I was shorter on the way than I thought.
Two skips, and he grabbed him off the fence.
You grabbed Rocco off the fence.
No, the squirrel I'm talking about the other day.
Oh.
Rocco got squished accidentally. He came down with his paws and squished him.
Who grabbed the squirrel? You're saying that's what I didn't catch.
Oh, that was the Great Dane.
Oh, the Great Dane.
I let him out two skips. He was across the backyard and picked the squirrel off the fence.
Yeah, them things are
Like,
crazy, man.
So what all the tire sizes could fit those Gemini wheels?
The
Besides 2.5, I don't really want to go too wide.
2.5 is the widest you can go. You can go
2.5
wider
is the
than
widest.
2.5. Yeah, you can go wider than 2.5. Because then what happens is like it ends up, the tire ends up the shape of it. Yeah, you end up it beads. It'll still bead to the wheel, but then like it changes the shape of the tire. Right, it becomes fatter.
It doesn't. It shouldn't be like this. It should be more like
taller.
that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You want it more like that. Which is why optimal for people to, instead of be using 1.4 wide rims, they're using 2.5 wide rims.
Right.
Which is what Cliffy is testing. I don't know if you guys saw, but Cliffy did do a video. He was talking about how how apparently on the slant, which I personally. Actually, I don't know. I'll save that for later. He was talking about how he had to use 2 fat washers in the back in order to space the wheel out, or space the frame out enough to where a BMX chain wouldn't rub. I think actually, I don't know if that was against the tire or against the frame, but probably against the tire.
I've seen a few videos with the Gemini wheels rubbing with the hookworms.
With 2.5, you shouldn't have a problem, really. I mean, if anything, just run an extended clutch shaft. Good luck.
Well, I'm already considering doing the 369 clutch. I mean,
look, you're gonna the best.
I'm already considering.
Go ahead.
I've already thought about doing Will Campbell's clutch. I'm gonna push in that direction already.
Yeah, that's
Are
fine.
you so you're okay with doing 35 chain?
I have no issue with it.
It's just a fact.
You're gonna have some.
Once I get the motor broken and everything,
the links are smaller.
Where I'm gonna go.
The depth of the tooth is shallower, so you got more of a chance of it skipping over
the thing with that
tooth as it wears.
Is you're gonna need. I think you're gonna need.
And all bicycles half-inch pitch, so you just
I think the way that Will sets his sets the shaft up, I think it's set up to be spaced out more than normal.
You can change the spacing, he said, in any direction.
Yeah, because you just cut down or add more shaft. Yeah. But what I'm just saying is that I think he already knows this, but for bicycle tires, you're going to need to cut that spacer down, a lot. To where practically where it will fit basically right up against the chain. I mean, right up against the case, which
I like the stock stuff.
It's more efficient for racing because it's lighter chain, but I don't like the way the links are smaller.
You can get 420 to fit in the case.
Everything I've got now is 420. All my sprockets are 420. So what am I supposed to do now? I can't get 450. It'd be expensive for me to get 35 sprockets. I've got all these sprockets. You know what I mean?
Not MB Rebel, but Rebel gear.
And then the length is already 420. Why would you switch to 35? It doesn't make any sense.
That's what but that's, I guess the 30, well, I mean, the 35 is more common, right?
Unless you're racing, it's not really.
Rebel gear builds them,
I like
but
the heavy duty.
I haven't really seen too many 35 sprockets on eBay or Amazon. Most of them are 415.
These are 415 sprockets. There 20 chains on them.
$85.
I'm going to be ordering a CDH sprocket for now. A 40 CDH.
The reason why he used 35 chain is so that way, instead of having to run a 12 tooth with the 420 chain, which is the smallest of what you're limited to with the 3D manual basket. You have to, with a 35 chain, it's similar to the
like a 420. It's 420. Isn't like a 420?
Yeah, the 12 to 35 chain is similar to a 10 to 420 chain. Yeah, and
Right,
so
but-
you can fit it in there.
It's the
And,
size of the sprocket, not the amount of teeth it has that makes it.
It's just closer
Right,
together.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's more
like
similar.
a
in
34 in the
diameter.
back. It's going to be 60 tooth for equivalent size of 35. Yeah, it's going to have an extra
Yeah,
20
probably.
teeth on there. It's going to have
Yeah.
an extra 1/3 more teeth than it
But Willard,
has.
the problem is though, if you go to try to use one of those like mini bike sprocket adapters, those don't work.
No, it'd be a Rebel gear that I'd go to.
You'd have to get a custom gear. Yeah, it's like $100 a gear practically. I mean, well, he said
That's right. There's like $80. I talked to Rebel gear already about it.
The 3/8
Yeah,
teeth aren't
nice.
as deep as the fourth as the half-inch series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that right away. I'm doing it after I experiment and see how it
And
runs.
you're only
Yeah,
you only
so-
use the half the chain.
I mean, dude, what you're gonna be
You only count these teeth.
running.
Really
Well,
matters.
I can tell you that for sure.
This is in the
I
air.
am going to
This
do
is
like
in
a
the
green
shit.
pad from smaller though.
Fire
You won't
squad.
even need it. Well, I mean, you're ported and you got a pipe and a carb.
Yes.
That didn't even need the SAF clutch like what we had. So personally, if I were you, I wouldn't waste your money. That's not
I'm
even me
just looking
trying
to get a
to.
little bit more, a little bit more performance. I mean, I don't expect much out of the Avengers. I know how they run.
Yeah, but a clutch.
I can't say that in front of Jared because Jared gets worked up.
But a clutch isn't going to give you more performance.
Oh, I know that.
35 games.
I'm just looking at
May give you
Switzerland
more
really
rolling.
quick. That's all.
Maybe may give you more rolling resistance. XYZ due to
35 chains lighter, so for
being-
racing it's gonna be
being
better.
different from China. Crappy China stuff.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
I just wanted to see what all the hype was for the Avenger.
They've got
That's
some really
the reason why I
strong
did it.
35 chains too. Like the Will was showing me some really strong ones that were not decent price.
Hmm.
Because you can get some dirt cheap 35 chains, let me tell you.
I'm kind of glad that I found the damage in that Dominator though.
What's so?
You gotta stay away from
What are
that
you gonna
stuff.
do? What's this design gonna look like? Is it gonna be a square? Is it gonna be like a Fred head type of look? Whatever.
Oh, I haven't come up with it yet. I'm just like, this like just extrude up.
See, Fred head was 6.5 and 5.5 cylinder heads for the combustion chambers.
I have a 7. I had a 7 Fred head, but I sold it.
Yeah, and he made 7, and he didn't. He thought about doing 7.5, but 7.5 was too large, and people were losing power with it.
That's what I mean. So you can't really go like too big. You got to stay between maybe like 5 and 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? For 5 and 7, right? But I mean 7 is a stretch.
Between 5 and 6.5 was the max that everybody looked at.
Will.
What up?
Up,
What's up?
up.
Yo.
But the 5.5 and 6 and the 6.5 were the most common.
No will.
We got an echo going on.
Yeah. Why do we got?
We're echoing.
My bad. Got it fixed up.
Here we go.
Sure, do you get rolling papers or no?
You're rolling
Me?
papers.
No.
This guy.
No.
Farquaad, you need to figure out your life, bro. You want to roll papers. You want to drink 211. You want to get ass. You want to get a moped. You want to come on, Farquaad.
Oh, fuck, man. My brother just grabbed rolling papers. Holy shit.
Hey, he's young. He can juggle it all.
He wants to do the motor race, with Adam,
Yeah, come on, son. You want to come out here and do
You got
this?
to narrow it down.
Yeah, let's pick.
Unless you got a big pocket and you're hiding something from us, you're a millionaire.
Come on, yeah, pick something.
I'm sure he would have bought a whole bike from us.
What's up, Campbell?
Yo.
Yeah, I think
God,
Farquaad's
that
rich. He's
look a
hiding
little
back on us,
different,
holding
huh?
back on us.
Is that Will? Did you AI yourself and
How-
take off like
how
20
old
years
is
of
that
life in
photo?
that picture? Yeah, bro, that must be like Will 20 years young.
No.
Oh, man.
When's that
Farquaad,
photo?
if you did a motorbike, I think you would beat Adam personally. What you
Yeah,
figured
I
out, I think you'd whip
Well,
him.
no shit, Sherlock Willard.
What you say, fool?
The Adam in a race?
Fucking Will, bro. I love that meme, dude. That shit's hilarious, man. Shit's hilarious, bro. Will, listen, I'm trying to figure out how you use OBS Studio so, like, you know, you don't see this Discord stuff on the left side. You always do it where there's, like, nothing there. How do I do that?
Wait, say it again. What do you want to do?
I'm using OBS Studio, right? But you if you look at my live stream, like on YouTube, you can see like the menu of, you can see all this Discord crap here. Like basically, what I'm doing is a window capture. But I thought there was a way to do it where like it could just show the people and not like the window capture. You know what I'm saying?
You can pop out.
So
you can pop out.
the easiest way, just instead of switching things up, is to just leave it the way you have it, since you're already getting your window, and just edit that window. So if you hold the Alt button, when you change the sides of the view, it'll crop it instead of whatever, shrinking it, right? And so then you can just cut off the parts you don't want to be seen, I guess, and then leave the parts you do want seen. That'll be easier than trying to, either that or we could redo the input. But since you already have the input running, I would just cut out the stuff you don't want by using the Alt button.
All right. So listen, I'm gonna I guess here because I don't understand what the Alt button you're saying here. So I'm showing you my screen right now. Oh, you know, I think. Hold
on a second. Let me get on this. All right, so you don't want the like the part with the fucking that. So see that little red dot right there? Hold the not the bottom corner, hold the middle corner. Hold the middle and push the Alt button on your keyboard.
I am.
And just and you can just roll that over.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
And you can do that for the top too if you want to take out the top, make it look cleaner. And then now, if you don't hold the Alt button, if you let it go, and let's say you grab that top left corner, it'll expand the whole thing out, or the top right, whatever. But the left corner, you could pull the left corner up to the left, and it'll expand it all out for you.
Oh, okay. But I can't go past where it starts to show like the little red, because it's going to show now the lines at the top. That's too far, basically, right?
Yeah, whatever. It just hang it off the fucking screen a little bit or whatever, but it doesn't matter. You're not. So, people aren't really missing anything, so that's probably the best way to do it right there.
So now, if I do this in the future, like how you see over here, I have window capture. If I do this in the future, it should not be window capture. It should be something else, right?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
It'll stick like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There are other ways, and it just does different features, but in the end, it all does the same thing. If you're getting the video you want outputted, I would just leave it. I wouldn't mess with it.
Perfect. All right, good. I'm done. Appreciate it, Will. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was struggling like an idiot. I couldn't figure it out.
No, yeah, it takes time to figure out. Once you figure out like a couple of the basic stuff, it all applies. Like a couple of the easy things would be just like filters. Look out filters and properties. Like a lot of the properties, you just want to make sure that you don't. Sometimes the automatic properties don't always work, and you can click a few things here and there, and it'll fix things a lot. So just make sure you go through the filters and the properties on stuff.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to just read. I did this all without really doing much help on reading on this stuff. I just kind of clicked here, clicked there, figure it out. But
it's easy, and there's a lot of stuff out there. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. Have different scenes and stuff. You know, have it so you transport. Like I have it like this, right? So I have this fucking guy running here.
Right. Yeah. You have like two. Well, because you have multiple cameras, right? Yeah, you have that thing. What the hell is that? What are you watching? What the hell is that? What are you watching? A movie or something?
Oh, yeah.
But then it just doesn't
LOL. Lower echo.
Wants to.
Echo.
Hello. Flame the echo.
So how do we eliminate this? He does that.
Shiny butter.
There it goes. Okay, well, I dig it, man. I'm learning stuff.
This is what I tell the bitches.
I can't hear it.
Let's get out the way.
Oh, I can kind of hear it.
Move, bitch.
Get out the way.
And then if they ask if I'm a pimp,
I don't know what you heard about me. But a bitch
Get out of bitch.
no Cadillac, no perms, you can't see.
Oh, fucking A.
That I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P.
Yeah.
I don't know what you heard about me.
Jesus Christ.
But a bitch can't get $1 out of me.
That shit is classic, homie.
No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see. That I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P.
Fucking Will.
Now shorty, she in the club, she dancing for dollars, she got a thing for that Gucci, that Fendi, that Prada, that BCBG, Burberry, Dolce and Gabbana, she feed them foolish fantasies, they pay her cause they want her, spit a little G-man, and my game got her, an hour later.
I like that. No, that's cool, man. I see what you're saying. I'm gonna have to learn that. Them scenes and all that.
Viewers maybe, but it's not.
They're tough.
it's all just good times.
What we play.
Yeah. How was your week, Will?
But yeah, so in October we're gonna be gone. I think we're leaving before her birthday. So she's not even a birthday till gone.
Dangerous for those toes. One more day.
That shit is hilarious. Fucking Will's over there just memeing.
Boy, you know, I'll be flying around on my fucking gas frame.
Oh.
Doing live videos on the internet now on my phone.
Well, yeah, so a couple people can join, but we're not gonna party after. So I think we'll be gone around her birthday.
When you do, when you make videos, you can edit it, but when you're live, it's no hiding anything.
Yeah, you know, hide nothing. No, well, that was one thing too. It's funny because Trent hit me up and he was like, "Man, can you edit your live from AVS and like, you know, blur my face or you know, this and that?" And I was like, "Oh my god."
No.
Yeah.
No, I can.
Yeah.
You know how long that would take?
It costs a lot of money to do that thing, right?
Well, you can do some money. He even offered. He's like, "If you make me the manager of your channel, I can do it for you." And I was like,
No.
Yeah, I was like, "Nah, it's all right, bro. I'll figure it out, or I'll have Tan do it or whatever." But you know, like we'll figure it out. We'll figure it all out, man.
Oh, that's cute. What do you got? It's 24s?
I was going to say something. I forgot to ask a question. What are you doing over there?
That's the Athena? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Me?
Yeah.
Just nothing.
A whole lot of nada. Yeah, I know. I know.
Modeling.
None.
What's that? Well.
Size of the spark plug hole.
It's got to be I forgot what it was. I forgot what the thread with it. I forgot what the size was. Tag on it.
13 or 14 or something.
Something like that. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Will, you going out to AVS? I mean, are you coming down to Apex in April?
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Cool. You gonna race?
Of course.
Well, I would hope. Nice. I would hope his frame. You got your frame all set up, right? You framing your pipe. It's all good to go now.
Well, I got it. I haven't finished building the bike. I got a lot of work to do, but yeah, I have a frame. Yeah.
Because you got the reinforced one. You're not going to bring the one from October, right?
Right. Yeah. Right.
You know, I don't have to go to Apex. I can just race locals.
Where? Like Trent on the random ass road going 80 miles an hour on the, yeah, dude. Racing cars? Is that what you want to do?
No, random e-bikes.
I can do that. I can do that in my truck.
Yeah.
You're always welcome to go to nobody. You can always go to my,
what's it called? I have a normal bike path that normally, like, there's normally not a lot of people on there. It just has a good stretch. So I was going to say just drag race over there.
You know, drag race on a bike. Come on, bro. It's going to be
a do a big burnout?
10. The burnout would actually hurt at that point, I think.
You got to get that tire hot.
For what?
Roll race.
Get it hot. Get it hot.
Gotta make it sticky, you know?
Yeah. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do.
Bro, I would flip the bike so fast if I tried to do a burnout. That'd be horrifying.
You wouldn't flip the bike, dude. You're too
Bullshit.
light. You're too light to flip the bike. What do you mean?
Bro, I flipped the bike before doing a burnout.
On what, an e-bike?
That's what we're
No,
racing for.
66cc.
No way.
Yes way.
Were you sitting down, like full
Yes.
weight on the rear tire?
Yes.
Okay, well that makes a whole lot of sense. You just stand over it. How do you think all the people?
I'm too short. I can't do that.
You put your weight. You stand. Oh, yeah.
You gotta remember, Sparkquad is 5'3" on a 26-inch bike.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
that's
god.
close. Oh, yeah. The only way that you'd be able to do a burnout is, if he was on my race bike, he was just slammed to the ground.
Farquaad,
Take the seat post out.
you definitely need to get some 24-inch tires, bro. 26 is gonna make your life a living hell.
He needs,
Take the seat. Take the seat post off. And the seat.
No,
17.
He needs to cut down the seat tube, like a whole bunch. I told him so. I mean, he knows this.
I'd rather just do 17s.
Bro, you don't have the money for
like an
17s.
inch and a half off that.
Dude, that's like
reinforced,
$600 for
C2.
17s, man.
Say that again, Will?
Yeah.
I was just saying I cut like an inch and a half off the C2 on the reinforced.
I'm not denying it,
Oh, that's
but
good. Oh, okay.
I am just too damn tall.
You lowered your seat even more.
I got the original.
Yeah, dude, you gotta be low.
C2.
You gotta have that low rider.
Mm-hmm.
24s or 20s.
Oh, yeah,
Go some 24s on it. Racing it, so might as well just go 24s. That'd be.
You guys got 24s for sale, right?
We do. Do you have the money for them?
Yeah, we got
We just save up for them.
we got 24-inch Gemini for sale.
Hardcore is rich, man. He's just holding back.
Not fucking rich. My hours are cut. Hard ass.
Oh,
I'm teasing you, Hardcore.
Farquaad, don't take everything personal, bro. We just fucking with you, man.
Balling out of control.
Yeah. Balling out of control is correct. Is this guy? Yeah, right here.
We're all on a spending limit, especially if you're married.
Chain breaker feels like a frying pan.
Dan's a single one. All single.
Thanks for reminding me. Damn.
Paul spends more money on Amazon than any of us.
I think he
I
does.
don't know, man.
I'm married to the game.
I'm surprised Amazon hasn't sponsored him yet.
Married to
That's
Amazon.
hilarious, dude.
You know, I've dropped $2,000 on Amazon.
Oh, damn. In a year?
Like random shit.
Let's see, I've been to almost 400 and some, I'm over 400 plus the bike. I'm looking at 200, so that's like 600. I'm already getting up there. I don't want to add up everything else I've got. It's up there.
You barely got started, brother. Let me tell you.
I know it.
My mini moto and my cart on there. That's funny.
This is not my first whole build either. So, I mean.
145cc.
45cc.
145.
Oh. We're going to moto again?
50cc is all you need.
I do not need 50cc.
That's all you need, brother. That's all you need. That's all you need, bro.
Yeah.
I want a 145.
In most states, that's all that's legal is 50cc.
He's talking about something else, Paul.
Bro, you know what's legal on the racetrack? 130 cc's, dude. I only ride on the racetrack.
Every state's different.
Correct.
The same 51 that you got, I did on my stock 85.
And they keep changing the rules, so
Park quad's pretty light, and he could probably go
You
over
could just get it
50.
registered as a motorcycle. You wouldn't have any of those limitations at all, and you can get insurance.
Correct. Correct.
Trail Masters C50.
You did have the land speed record with that Avenger.
It's cheap
You can
insurance
register
for-
any faker. They all have numbers stamped into the bottom of their frames, which is all that you need to tell the DMV, and boom, you got a registration. You can register any of these bikes will be. I mean,
thought
obviously, you
can't
got to
get
put
them
turn
insured,
signals and
though.
fucking lights on and shit, obviously. But those kids
You
who
have
buy
to go
those
look
kids
at the bottom of the frame.
wireless kids.
Purpose-built frame for a motorized bike. It can't be a bicycle. It has to be a purpose-built. Like the gas frame, it's purpose-built so it's strong enough for a motor, right? But a bicycle,
Yeah,
like
we don't
like a
have
Walmart
the
one?
purpose built rule.
Those
We don't have a
aren't,
purpose built rule. Here you can build it yourself if it doesn't have to be purpose built. And if you made it yourself and you said you made it to be for that, then who could say it's not? That is the purpose. You could take a beach cruiser and say it was purpose
it's
built
different
because
every
you
state,
purposely built it yourself.
You got to do it like different.
What you're saying is like a Canadian thing where it's
Yeah.
like can only be done by like a manufacturer who like sells a frame, but we don't have those rules here. We don't have to use it. You could make your own motorcycle if you wanted to, and you could take a stamp and stamp it into the frame and register it as a William
Yeah,
Campbell 001 legally.
you have to go to the Justice of the Peace and swear affidavit that you built the bike and they'll give you a registration for it.
Yeah, no, we have freedom in America. We don't do that kind of stuff.
Unless you're a dealer. Well, if you're a dealer in Canada, you have to.
Yeah.
You can make
Canada's
bikes.
a little bit different.
But if you make your own and you're not a
Very
dealer,
different.
you can go to Justice of the
Well,
Peace
we got the cartel dealer here, so I mean,
and they'll let you register the vehicle.
we got Can the cartel.
The big cartel.
He started it. I mean, by putting cartel on there. We are not going to let go.
My first one was 369 Racing at BigCartel.com, but I didn't tell anybody about it because it sounds fucking ridiculous.
No, that's why we bought the custom domain so that we wouldn't have to.
Yeah, you have to, dude. I was like, I started thinking, I was like, come on, man, this can't.
Yeah.
If it was any other name than Big Cartel, maybe, but Big Cartel, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Who thought that was a good idea? What the fuck?
Even the Shopify.
I was telling Can the other day, I found so many PKR race team stuff on Google. I was just going through Google the other day.
Well, it's just three. I mean, it's three letters, so yeah, of
There's
course.
more.
There's
There's a
gonna be
few
a
more
lot
on there.
of.
There's PKR horse racing.
Yeah.
There's a stock car on
There's
there.
not that much 369 stuff, actually. There's a lot of 69 stuff. Not much 369.
No.
I know there's a lot of 6.9 stuff on there.
Yeah.
There's PKR go-kart racing. There's when you said that Papa got a stock car, I thought maybe that would be his. So I found it's on Facebook.
Oh no.
Stock car?
That's one thing that I ran into like when I was looking at domains and stuff is there's a lot of like PKRs and Papa Kirby's and this and that. Luckily I found mine on Namecheap, but when I was trying to find different domains and they were all taken. But the one that we ended up working. So
A PKR is great. It's easy to remember. It's fucking short. It's simple. It's good.
yeah, I appreciate it. The same as 369, bro. You know what I mean? Real quick, it just rolls off the tongue. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah, you just want to make it simple, right? It's something easy to remember, right? Yeah.
6.9? 6.9 clutch?
369?
Little jungle. Easy to remember.
October.
You don't have to write it down.
no. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was kind of like aiming for. Just trying to,
And that's why everything has to be .com also, by the way. Like that. Yeah, no one's going to do that big cartel stuff.
That's their first choice, probably. When you do.
No.
Even whatever. Like you can get a anything. You can get like a .io, .blah, and for super cheap, but nobody wants that shit, dude. No, everything has to be .com or like what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Exactly. Yeah, because like I used to have when I had another website, like I had bought like a .net and .org and all that, thinking like I should buy these, but then I was like I was stupid, man. Actually, should stick with .com.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like, what's the point?
Nah.
Yeah.
They already bought all the fucking .coms, dude.
Yeah.
369.com would have cost me like $50,000.
And we're gonna go to the beach.
Wow.
But 369racing.com was $6.
It all works out.
Easy, yeah,
Yeah, easy.
easy. But that's even.
You can throw some.
I kind of like that better than
and
just 369. Honestly, man, with the racing at the end, it adds a little bit more flavor to it, bro. You know.
But it's about the simplicity, you know. 369.com is like, dude, people are at your website in 3 clicks, dude. That doesn't get much better, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ocean's not warm,
Yeah. I will
especially
say
during high
that,
tide. It can swallow you in.
our domain is a little long in publickirbyracing.com, but I mean, that was like the best that I could do given just what was taken already. But I kind of like it, you know.
PapaKirbyRacing.com.
Yeah.
I saw the new update on their site the other day.
What's that?
Can you ever get the PayPal thing situated for that? For orderings?
No,
not yet.
We're gonna take. That's unfortunately there's a little bit delay until next month, but just because of time.
PayPal takes a fee, don't they, from you guys?
They do.
Oh, they always charge something. It's not much.
Fuck yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. But we'll have Stripe
Not
and
for the-
PayPal. So we'll have both options.
Stripe
But,
as much.
yeah.
It's free for the customer, though. They charge you guys for
Yeah, it's Stripe. They
transactions.
take
right?
3% plus
Oh,
3%
yeah.
plus something else. It was like 35
Some-
cents or some shit like that or something.
Some certain fee, yeah.
Yeah.
But it also changes though. Like I think if they use a credit card, it's weird how like there's like levels of what PayPal takes when you use their payment process.
You can pay a small fee and get an instant transfer, too, and get money right away. Or you can wait a day or whatever. Normally, they transfer it. And if I get a refund or something that goes back on my PayPal, I can get it to transfer it back on my account like right the same day or whatever for a small fee.
Yeah. Will, this is a stupid question, bro. Like let's say, like right now, right? You're on my stream. Let's say you also wanted to do like a live on your channel at the same time. Like, would you be able to do that? Like basically.
Well, let me in one camera. I can only be in one camera at a time because when I was in Will's stream, and then I tried to go into
you can only with one account you can only be in one place. Sure.
You can only
you
be in
could
one
technically
spot.
like screen capture like this right here on your OBS studio, and it'll show up on your channel and ours at the same time in a sense, right?
I'm not sure how that works.
If I went, so I would still have to be in this channel. So I would need 2 accounts, right? Because I would still have to be in this channel, and then I would take another account, go to my channel, and use that to show this one.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is what I do. I have a bunch of accounts. I have like a garage account, office account, sites. I have a whole bunch of accounts. So it's pretty easy to do.
You can only be in more than one camera. You can't be in 2 different spots with your camera, right? You only can be in one spot with your camera, one or the other.
I mean,
I guess
unless he's got like the different accounts.
unless you have 2 accounts. Yeah. But you don't. Most times you don't want to be in 2. You want to get out of the one you're in and go to the new one. You don't want to stay in both, right?
Right. Correct.
But
I'm just curious. Like, because I mean, if you're in one and you have your own, and you might want to share it on your channel too. I just feel curious if you could do that, right? Just to, have people hop on your shit at the same time.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that starts being a thing because it all started first of all, multi-streaming started a while ago, right? But then Twitch started picking it up where like when people actually started multi-streaming, they would connect their channels on the stream. So you could actually see like 2 different names saying the same thing. Yes. And I just saw that recently on YouTube. I just saw that someone do the same thing on YouTube. So I wouldn't be surprised if it starts rolling out to other platforms too, which it would basically be the same thing, right? I would just go to my channel, start a stream, and then somehow we would join them together.
Bro, we should try that. I'd be down to do that. I'd be down to fuck with that like that, man. Just check it out, right? Get a wider audience in there. I mean, obviously we should.
I mean, if we get to a place where we do that, that's fine. I mean, right now it's all just us, dude. It's all the same. It's all just us, the same people, dude. So just spreading out would be interesting, yeah.
Yeah, it's just because I don't know. I guess in my eyes, it feels a little like kind of competing for airtime in a sense, right? But I rarely do this, but I'm just kind of curious, just throwing stuff out there.
For me, I think the separation is more between like Facebook and YouTube versus like the people on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're like groups. So for me, I like the multi-streaming thing. For me was interesting because I was really trying to get or I still am. I want to get people on Facebook and YouTube like to cross over, be on the same path because they're almost like two different groups.
Correct.
So that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, except some of the folks on Facebook, man, I just can't, bro. Some of them just.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I don't understand them.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can say that about anything. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You can understand who the people are on here, right? You know what I mean?
Right. No,
we're feeding the haters, bro. This is a hater feed lot, dude.
Yes, that's certainly what it feels like, bro. Yeah.
Most of the cool people are in the background, just quiet, chilling. They don't usually say, but it's all the loudmouth fucking people that say shit. There are all cool people out there. They're just quiet, chilling in the back, dude.
Yes, sir.
The loudmouths are fucking loud, you know. So it's just normal. Ain't no thing. You just keep pushing. You understand, like, I saw a lot of this a long time ago. There's a reason why I built my own channel. There's a reason why I was blocking the shit out of people for a long time before I ever started spreading stuff. Like, I know what I bring to the table, and I just know how to cultivate a fucking community. And no matter what you do, there's always going to be haters and people. You just get rid of them, dude. You just fucking get rid of them. You don't listen to them. Cut them fucking out. Why the fuck would you listen to any of that shit? Like, what are they like in my size? When I'm like, what the fuck are they doing for me? They're not giving me. They're not telling me how to build shit. They're not fucking helping me. Dude, I'm out here like making videos on how to do things and how to be better. And so I really don't give a shit with those people. I just cut them out. Boom, ban. I couldn't even give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And over time, like it seems weird, but over time, dog, you end up having a community, and now it's all cool motherfuckers around me, dude. And my groups are all cool dudes. Everyone's fucking like wants to talk nice. Nobody's talking shit because all those fucking shit talkers are gone, dude. All the cool people still hanging out, and it's just building a community. You know, you just got to get rid of all that bullshit, dude.
Well, we're so small.
Comes with time, dude.
Yeah, we're so small too, though, bro. Like it don't really matter to be beefing with Richard. So we're all doing the same thing. So
Yeah. Well, all the beef is about shit that has nothing to do with motor bicycles, right? So if we just talk about motor bicycles, what fucking beef is there? Oh, you're faster than me, I'm faster than you. That's stupid shit. All the dumb shit comes over shit that has nothing to do with fucking motor bicycles.
Yeah, no, that's true, man. That's true. That's true because I've been called.
It's all right. I mean, it'll be fun. Have you been out? Have you guys been out to Apex yet, or you got time on Apex?
I have. But I have not taken a bike out there, but I have gone and seen it. But right now, like, I don't have an engine ready right now.
We gotta get some time out there, dude. I gotta get some time out there.
Yes.
Because I've been out there and I know what it is, but I gotta get the bike finished and get some time out there. So I'm thinking, what is it? That's like February now. I need to have this bike finished by the end of this month, and then probably doing some track time, right? So like, March. You know what I'm saying? We should probably try to do some March track times, plan them out.
I could do that. I just can't. I'm not going to be able to make it in April because at the same time that the dates are, my lady asked me to take her to Disneyland, so I can't go. So I'm going to have to go in October.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I could still, do some track time though, right?
You're closer to Knoxbury Farm.
Yeah, no, I know, but she wants to go to Disneyland though, so that's cool, man. I took her to Universal Studios earlier this year too. Or last year, I'm sorry. Like last year, I took her to Universal Studios.
I know Disneyland's changed since I was there last time. I was like in 88.
Super.
To Disneyland.
Bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it might have changed in like 40 fucking years, bro. What the fuck?
I know. I moved here in 89.
Maybe just a little bit, shit, dude.
Just a little bit, bro. Yeah,
Walt Disney was still walking around the fucking streets those days, dude. You could go meet Walt fucking Disney back in fucking your days.
He's been in California 36 years.
Yeah, he would go out there, bro. He would meet people. He would.
Dude, my grandma used to work for Walt Disney.
Fucking Wheeler said the 80s, dog. That's when it's still you can still get in for normal. But now to go there, it's basically you gotta plan like a vacation. Dude, you're spending thousands of fucking dollars to get in, get out, food. Fucking it's crazy. The prices are crazy, dude.
Are they day tickets? $170 for Disneyland for a day ticket?
Insane, dude. It's super insane.
Well, right
it's basically like a vacation. It's like a vacation. Yeah.
It is. I saw something online. They're doing some sort of like
and not like a low end one either.
No, but I did see like they're doing some sort of like California resident sale discount deal for tickets or whatever. So, but still the parking and the food and all that.
You can get the express pass too now.
Yeah.
Wait till you get in there, like a $15 hot dogs and shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. I know.
We've got our wannabe Disneyland park here. It's called Lagoon. Nothing special. Well, we have some new rides, but And it's nothing like Disneyland. I mean, there's no Mickey Mouse running around.
The fucking
We
Utah
got the weird
Lagoon.
rides.
I'm 6 hours away from Disneyland and I still don't go to it.
That's Disney World, son. Not Disneyland.
Yeah, that's a different one. And you can go there, but you go broke going there. That shit ain't fucking cheap, dog. That shit is crazy expensive. What is it, like $350, $400 a fucking ticket now? It's insane, man.
Papa Kirby's got Disneyland, Knoxbury Farm, Magic Mountain, and then he's got SeaWorld he's close to because it's in San Diego. Then he's got the San Diego
Damn, I
Zoo.
can't believe SeaWorld is still open, dude. I went there when I was a kid. Holy shit,
We
man.
got the zoo, bro. We got SeaWorld. What did he Magic Mountain, Universal Studios.
They should have closed that fucking place down a long time ago, dude. That's crazy.
It's because they took away the.
Got all those fucking animals tied up in the fucking dog. That shit was sad as fuck, dude.
Yeah, but they took away.
Then they got the
Whales
races.
and
They
shit.
got, California's got the races out there all over the place.
Well, you know what?
They got the Grand Prix.
You know what's these races. I've always wondered why Sean only does them in Southern California. Why he doesn't consider doing them like across the country, right? Because there are.
I mean, you can
There's no people to race, dude. Who's across the country? Like, you understand? We barely have enough people to even keep the races going as it is, dude.
That's true, though. I know, but it's because people got to travel.
You start,
bro, you know what I'm saying?
you start
So
going to
people
other
are
states. People in California aren't going to go there, just like the East Coast guys aren't going to come here. There's just no way around it.
I'm
It's
coming
fucked.
from Utah to where the track, but it.
What's that?
No, there's a reason why it's a Southern California thing, right? And a lot of that has to do with the weather, dude. Our weather is so much better that we have more time that we can get track. And also, we're motor bicycles, so we don't get priority. So, I mean, it really, like, sometimes we're lucky to get fucking weekends and stuff because the drift cars and all those guys be buying out weekends. So, and that shit ain't cheap. So it's like. They're doing that at Apex now, which is like in the fucking city. There's a reason why we're doing Apple Valley because it's in the middle of fucking nowhere and it was way cheaper. And so now they know, I guess, the Apex guys, so we can do Apex. But that shit is not going to be cheap, dude. Apex is fucking going to be expensive for a weekend.
Well, see, Utah now. I didn't even know Utah still was doing motorized bike at the Salt Flats until I did some digging for Leonard.
Well, Salt Flats are like an open registration. It's like whoever you can show up and register for what you want and just run. It's not like
you could register a. I don't even know.
A go
It's gotta be the right conditions too, though.
Yeah, whatever you want, whatever class you want,
But that, I'll
pass
tell
your
you, the Salt
inspection.
Flats
It's
is
like,
not, it's not a paved road.
yeah.
It is bumpy out of the Salt Flats. You hit a little hole and you're done.
You're dead. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really work that way, right? That's why when you're going on Salt Flats, the whole point is that you have a whole area that you can fucking check before you fucking go. So you walk it, you fucking sweep it, you fix all the spots. You don't race in places where there's holes, dog. It's not a fucking thing, dude. You don't do 100 by an hour where there's holes. You walk that fucking shit on your fucking feet and sweep it with your hands.
But once you start running the bigger stuff out there, they start appearing. It gets bumpy.
No. Yeah, you move the track, dude. That's not the whole point of the Salt Flat is for it to be flat.
Yeah, they don't think they can't move a whole lot. They won't let them. They're limited to how much space they get.
Yeah. Yeah, El Mirage is still closed right now from just that little rain that we had recently. They're still, all the El Mirage is closed because it's so flat that the water just sits there. So it's actually still wet, even though it hasn't been raining.
They've tried to open it up at certain times of the year, and it has backfired, and they fill it up with water, and then it just sits there for puddles for miles, and they can't do anything. And it gets up to ankle deep out there.
Yeah, if anybody drives in that, it just tears it all up, and it's ruined for the year.
Yeah, fucking right up.
They've had motorhomes and everything stuck out there last year. They had to
Yeah.
downpour.
Yeah, I've
People
seen
had to
that
be towed out. No, it was the year before that. They had motorhomes towed out of there. People were sinking into the salt flat from the rain. Playing with chains, Paul?
Yeah, I can put the chain back on it.
Changing and changing. He's got some creativity going on. I like his projects.
Y'all remember Big T?
Nope.
Big T, Tommy, was it Tommy
Yeah.
Griffin? Tommy Griffin?
Dude,
Yeah,
I
totally.
bought my first Athena 80 that I ran a 116 lap time. I bought that engine from him.
People say he be scamming now.
I don't know if he was ever a scammer, but he was never like super legit, you know what I'm saying? But he never scammed me. And I know he's done a lot of deals. I know that dude was building bikes. So I got my Athena 80 from him. So somebody bought that Athena, right? And they fucking couldn't get it running right. They couldn't get it set it up right. So he bought it from them. I bought it from him for $800. A CNC, a fully CNC Athena with a fucking carb, everything. And so, but they, what's that?
You still have it?
Oh hell yeah, dude! It's still one of my favorite engines. I love that fucking engine, dude. But $800 for a CNC RDM lower and all that. He didn't scam me at all. Now he didn't know what he was doing, and he sold it like it was all great. But once I got the motor, I started taking it apart. I could tell that someone that took it apart, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. So once I put it back together, right, it's ran great ever since. It's just some people don't really pay attention to the details sometimes.
And the project going with the RDM.
Back in the day, those RDM cases were like, people didn't really know about them. They thought they were like fucking magical and shit. They were worried about it, but it's just a normal fucking case. It just wasn't set up right.
Right.
It's a great motor. I really love that motor. If I go back into the bicycle class or China class, I would definitely try to run that motor since I have it already. It's a great motor.
Yeah, bro. You
Has a 43.5 stroke. So Ryan made that specifically for that Athena 80. So he made it a 43.5 stroke, which is the perfect stroke for that. That is what that cylinder was designed around. So it's fucking awesome, dude.
RDM racing.
Well, that's why I'm saying.
Yeah, 43.5.
That's why I was telling you, bro. Like I got an RDM 45 and a 46. They're non-weighted though, but they work basically for a 47.6. So the only thing is, I would have to weigh up a goddamn Piaggio top end and then weigh the Athena top end and see like what the difference is, right? Because then the balance factor is gonna be off.
I have both.
Yeah,
I have Athena and a pod. The thing is, like, so if for those RDM non-weighted cranks, those will be good for like a motor that you want to rev up real high, right? Like a lightweight crank that'll rev up real high. But if you wanted like a torque monster, you'd probably want a fat weighted crank. So I guess just match it with whatever cylinder, work for that. But as far as the weights, it's not going to be that big a difference. Both the Piaggio and the Athena are single ring cylinders. They're both very similar. I could weigh them both. I have them both. But the Piaggio is different in that it's designed for 47 stroke, right? That's why Ryan made it a 47 stroke.
Correct. Yeah.
And he had to do the pop-in head. The pop-in head was really the trick that people haven't figured out yet, or not figured out. People have to either Smolik has to make it, or somebody has to make access to pop-in heads so people can start doing like 47 strokes or more.
Right.
But I don't know. I think those air saws are the ticket. Like even if I like before, it was the Athena and the Piaggio, but the air saw is a really good setup. The air saw that you guys are building is probably the right setup for now.
Dude, I know, and I haven't been able to touch it in a long time. Just too much shit going on. But yeah,
it's a good setup. Yeah,
I like it, bro. I'm in love with it. And I feel like people sleep on it, bro, because they want to dick ride the Piaggio on the Stage 6, and then you pull out the air saw, they don't understand. You know what I mean?
Well, it's all just trends, right? People just believe what they see, and RDM was Piaggio, so that's what people see. So that's it.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out. And it just takes time. Like once they start seeing what's going on, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Well, that's where basically like,
especially when they see the numbers, right? That's the thing about the Athena. The Athena was never supposed to be such a powerhouse. It was like the value for the price was just incredible. That was the thing. Right. It wasn't like the best like a Piaggio, but at the same time, like I don't know, the amount of money that you got to spend more for a Piaggio versus Athena, I'm not really sure if it's worth it, dude. The Athena's a screamer, dude. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think now.
And so that's
now that Trent's out there building a twin air saw, and like I think more people, because he's got more popularity than I do. I'm putting stuff on Facebook and showing it, but I'm not showing numbers and this and that, right? I'm just more showing the engine and the build and all that. But I think with what he's doing, people will start to pick up. But I was hoping he wouldn't do that, because then I wanted to buy, like, I was hoping that I could be able to kind of like make that the next Minarelli kit, right? Like how what's his face? Smolik has a Stage 6.
You still could, dude. Why wouldn't you? Yeah. Do it anyways.
I probably still could.
I wouldn't let that stop you.
No. But not
Now you can just start building your own.
might help more than anything.
Now you can start building, customizing your own frames. That'd be sweet.
The high-end motorized bicycle market is a very small market. Most of that market is not really. Some people are there, but at the same time, I think that's all going to change. And I also think it's just a mindset, dude. Because if you really step out of the game, right? Let's just be realistic. I've had a lot of different hobbies and a lot of different stuff, and motorized bicycle, even the top end, is not a fucking expensive hobby. Go fly fucking drones, go golf, go fucking do any other fucking thing. It's way fucking more expensive motorized bicycles. So I get it. Like, I get it for someone to be like, oh, like $1,000, $1,500, $1,500 or $2,000 a lot for a motor. No, it's not. Go talk to those RC guys. Go talk to the fucking RC guys and tell them $2,000 is a lot. They'll fucking laugh at you. They spend $2,000 on a fucking ESC or a fucking motor for their shit. It's like, so I get it.
Yeah, like an RC jet or whatever is fucking expensive.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's just a different crowd. And so I think once the crowd starts seeing it, we'll see. We'll see. It's hard.
Super realistic now. They're like 4 feet long and they're like fucking, they look so real. You can't even tell.
I don't know. Maybe it came back, right? Because we got a lot of die off because of the electric push. Everyone was pushing for electric, but that's kind of dying off. I just don't see. I don't see a lot of people coming back into it that much. I see like people that are passionate about like building, like you or whoever, but I don't really see a lot of people coming back.
They were pushing towards back to the e-bikes because of the government crap, and now they're banning the e-bike stuff, and they're starting to come back to gas bikes.
I mean, I'll tell you, one of the big reasons for us was just
ridiculous. That's why.
Even just based on the fact that they're so quiet, it's like they were able to get around the city without making any noise and like fast. Yeah. And so like that's kind of like underrated on how much trouble that causes, having that much speed with no noise. A lot of people were just getting in trouble, doing things really fast that they weren't supposed to be driving on the streets, crashing. You can't hear them or anything. The e-bikes are way more dangerous, where a gas bike, it's kind of annoying because it's fucking loud, right? But at least you can fucking hear it. You know where it is. It's very different, dude. E-bikes kind of mess it up. I think partially because they're so fucking quiet. You know, you just can't see them. You can't hear them.
Well, for a while, the tree strokes were causing issues too. For a while, people were running from cops and everything with them. They were starting to give a bad rap.
I think they still do, right? I think they still do.
I think it's died off a little bit.
I heard something just about that recently about how LA got approved to use drones now because they couldn't catch any of the people on bikes. So now they're going to start using drones. I want to see a car chase because they have put car chases on the news. I'm looking forward to the next car chase where it's like footage from a drone or something. Dude.
They can put the drone on follow mode and stay.
Yeah, dude. I want to watch it, dude. I want to see that shit from home. I'll be smoking a joint watching that shit, laughing my ass off, dude.
I watched those through the 911 will put them live on California chases. I don't watch them.
That shit's
Once
funny,
you click
dude.
on the object, it follows that person. Doesn't matter where they go.
And now they're these
And they have
guys
all
are
kinds
doing
of cool
mini
like
bike
obstacle avoidance and shit. It'll probably like follow them under bridge. They'll follow them anywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah,
I've seen them where they
exactly.
drive through a forest now. Like the drones
did
will
you
just
catch
drive
the
through a
one?
fucking forest, dude. It's fucking
Did you
insane.
catch the one mini bike thing ordeal on the freeway in California where the cops were chasing him? He ran out of gas. Is the only reason why they busted him.
Yeah, remember? Oh man, that's happened a lot of times, bro. LA and mini bikes, that's a game, bro. And they love running away from cops and doing little mini bike ride outs.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
They jump
That's
across
one
some
game
train
too that I
tracks.
thought about getting into was a mini bike game, but that's really saturated. I mean, there's really a lot of people that do that already.
And I had considered it too, but I started watching those stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna get wrapped up into it. And you can get wrapped into it deep too now.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get deep up in it. And it's a fun game, dude, but I mean...
Cam was running around with a few crowds there in Oregon.
What's up?
Yeah, some little mini bike crowds.
Yeah, he posted a video of mopeds, mini bikes closed off the neighborhood, kind of, and they were just jumping a little ramp and...
There's a test I do to make sure the motor's not good. Grab your chain and squeeze it and make sure the motor's not fucking moving.
Yeah, make sure the motor slides back and forth.
Solid as a rock.
The worst part, Trent was following a group for a while. He'd team up with hook up with some people and he'd do rides. Yeah. And then if one of them got pulled over or something, I can't remember what happened, but the bike broke or something. I don't remember the ordeal. When you start doing that, you usually start
Why
looking
you
for
coughing so
trouble.
much, Tan? You about to die or what? What's going on over there, dude?
I'm sick. Or I'm getting over being sick. And yeah.
You gotta stop licking that booty hole, dude. That shit'll get you sick every time, dude. Those girls, no matter what that girl tells you, do not do it, brother. Not till you get to know her a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's funny.
That's some wisdom from experience, bro. That's a word of experience right there.
Wisdom from experience.
Don't ask.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were talking about that. You said that one girl was making something on Discord. Did you see her?
Somehow it worked out that both sides.
You were helping. I posted that Shell Hall. You ever seen that movie with Blackjack?
Yeah.
Every time you look at a heavyset woman, she's skinny.
Jack Black?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't know what movie
You're not hypnotized, are you? Or you think?
Hell no. Jesus Christ.
That would be such a blessing, dude. If all the fucking fat chicks look hot, dude, I would just be banging all of them, every single fucking one of them, dude. Oh my god.
Look, big girls need love too.
That sounds like a dream movie, dude. Sounds like a dream.
They keep you
No
warm
cushion
and
for the
stuff.
pushing. Hey, they got walking Tai Chi for women. They can get them in shape, huh?
I think that was filmed right after the rollerblade movie he
Should
made.
be all moist and shit, man.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Listen, tortas need love too, Will. You know what I mean?
You gotta be good looking. It doesn't matter what their weight is because they can know his diet, right?
I don't know
The
what
looks
you
are-
heard
are
about
looks.
me, but a bitch can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see that I'm a motherfucking PIMP. I don't know what you heard about me, but a bitch can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see that I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Shorty, she in the club, she dancing for dollars, she got a thing for that Gucci, that Fendi, that Prada, that BCBG, Burberry, Dolce and Gabbana, she feed them foolish fantasies, they pay her cause they want her, I spit a little G, man, and my game got her, an hour later, had that ass up in the Ramada, the trick, these guys in my ear saying they think about her, I got the bitch by the bar, trying to get a drink about her, she like my style, she like my smile, she like the way I talk, she from the country, think she like me, cause I'm from New York, I ain't that nigga trying to holler, cause I want some hate, I'm that nigga trying to holler, cause I want some.
You know, with that rover frame you've got, that motor looks so neat in there.
4.5 inches from the back of the motor mount to the seat, where it's supposed to mount on the seat post.
It's quite a bit.
Now it mounts on the down tube, and then the back has a bracket that comes down and goes forward. It's gonna have 4 bolts at the bottom and 2 going to the motor in the back. So basically the whole motor is held from the post here and from the front of the mount. And the whole rest of the mount is nothing there. Except for the intake and the GT reed.
He's got a Kirby. Looking at. It is a Kirby pillow.
If I would have went with a bolt-on flange, it could have saved a lot of space too. But having the spigot flange makes it easier to tune. One clamp and I can twist the carburetor and change the jets. I don't take the carburetor off the bike. I don't take the gas out.
Picasa.
As long as I'm just doing the main. The pilot, you gotta take the bolt off of the pilot jet. Can't reach it with through the bolt. I originally had really long, when I had it mounted on the bracket, I had long stud to the back with 3 rear mounts together to reach the rear seat post. It lined up perfect with all the bolt holes. That's what I was just checking. But it didn't look good, so I took it all off and cut the mount in half, moved it forward. When I bolted the motor to the T-cycle plate that they gave you, when I squeezed the chain, you can see the motor flexing back. It's like, there's no way, man. I'm not leaving out like that. But
No, that shit can't move at all, dude. What the fuck?
I moved it forward, just bolted it right to the down tube. Right? And it made it solid from there.
We'll see, man. You gotta run that engine and fucking take it for a ride and see what happens. See what shakes and see what, whatever.
I got the bottom end balanced, and I got the cylinders all fucking, lower transfers all opened up. I've got the fucking engines all fucking, well, the GT reeds all opened up in there. I kind of had to lay it back because the block-up plate pushed it back and down to fit. Kind of helps anyway, pushes it up toward the transfers more than down toward the. When it first started off, it was like right into the crank, half blocked off. Now it's kind of more open to the transfers.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm so happy to hear this, bro. The fucking 42-stroke Athena that I built, this customer bought it, and they tell me it's got some nasty torque on it. I never even wrote it or even turned it on, but now I can see that it's a good one. Damn, yeah, Athena Sport on a 42-stroke, dude.
The thing is like that, it's got a pretty violent power band. When it comes on, you know it. Your clutch is better be working, better be slipping.
Gotta
for a second anyway, for a little bit.
God damn, dude. And it's got and I bought a 7cc Fred head, so like.
Was that a 70cc Athena?
Yeah.
You found one of the original redheads? Oh my hell!
No,
I had one of my previous.
I bought it from Mitch. Mitch had like one left, and I'm sorry, I take it back. It's a 6cc Fred head, and I bought it from him like a while back when I was building the Athena originally on the 40-stroke, and then I put it on the 42, and
those are like you got so lucky. Those are so hard to find.
I know. I told the person I sold it to, I said, look, dude, you have a very special head. Like, make sure you don't fuck it up, because the moment you fuck it up, you're done. Like, you're gonna have to buy a smaller head, right? Like,
that's just like, why would you wouldn't even run it?
I can get a B100. I mean, yeah, the B100
Fred is totally different, Paul. I mean, it's like
spacer, gasket, needle, rings.
China stole Fred head design.
$65.99 free shipping.
Fred head was like the OG cylinder head, and then China's copied his stuff.
$66.99 for the 47. So the 50 millimeter B100 is $66.99, and the V80 is $66.99, $1 more for the 47. It comes with the cast cylinder, the intake with reed, piston, windowed piston, base gasket, 10 millimeter spacer, cylinder gasket, and head gasket, aluminum head gasket, and needle for $66.
I like the copper gasket.
It's like $44 for a China doll cylinder, replacement cylinder for me.
That might be something Papa Kirby might want to put on his side. He get like a handful of copper gaskets for 85 and bigger.
Yeah, I'll show you the link. You can, put it in chat.
I like copper gaskets better than the aluminum gaskets.
You see how close the spacer is cut.
I know.
You can see how close the spacer's cut to the studs. This is the one. It's an almost exact copy of the China doll, except for the exhaust goes on an angle, and the ports are smaller than the Minarelli. But it's got the same port timings as the Minarelli. It's got pretty good port timing. It's got a pretty big exhaust opening.
You didn't open them up too large, did you?
Got more.
On the port
It's got more
timings.
beef there for the exhaust if you want to pour it out. It is pretty good just from the get-go. They do a good job in the exhaust. But the ports could use a lot of work. The transfer ports and the intake ports could be opened up more.
I think the casting flaws from stuff are coming in on eBay and everything from
I can tell.
the things that they're getting bad. There's some new motors posted on Facebook that some of the cast work was horrible.
My 50cc had way bigger transfers. It had way bigger cylinder ports. You know what I mean? It had way bigger intake ports. Everything was bigger on the 50cc than the V80.
I remember the original 32mm intakes and exhaust port from the very first setups.
The Motorforce 50cc, that's a real Minarelli cylinder, a real copy of the Minarelli specs.
The Athenas.
48mm exhaust studs. It's got like a 30mm exhaust.
When it came out with the 4040.
Got pretty big exhaust intake ports for 50cc. And I kept running out of jets. I got up to 100 jet on my PZ20, and then one more. I had to turn the air screw all the way in. But it seemed to be perfectly tuned with the air screw all the way in with the 100 jet on PZ20. You can tell that it starts up like instantly and it hits the power band pretty quick. You know, when you hit the power
I
band.
originally was going to do a Minarelli, but then when I first started looking into it, everybody was having issues with snagging and everything, so I backed away from it.
The PZ19, when I put that on there, it hit power band right out of the box and was doing like 10,730 RPMs. I was like, wow, that's freaking 40 minutes. Everything I did to it made it worse. I was put it right back the way it was.
Oh boy.
Once you're tuned, it's tuned. You can't get better than tuned. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
When it's starting easy and it's hitting the power band, you're like, okay, yeah, we're good. We're tuned.
Once you got it, we're at the happy spot. You leave it alone.
For sure. It's it's getting good gas mileage and it's got lots of power.
You document it. Keep track of what you did to it.
Yeah.
Your squish and everything else.
Super.
My brother should be paying me $500 back soon. So with that, I'm gonna pick up a pit bike from Portage for $500.
Nice. I can't buy a pit bike in Canada.
Because this guy has one that's already used, and he put like a clutch on there and shit. So it just seems like a good idea. So I want to learn how to use a clutch.
It always changes.
It's hard though. I'm always like, pit bike stuff kind of makes me nervous.
Canada and China weren't getting along for a long time. We had 100% tariffs on the cars and the canola and stuff like that. So.
Well, you always get your tax filing still.
Now we're thoughts on that, Kirby?
Get a better relationship with China.
The pit bike, because I've always dreamed of getting a mini moto.
2017 was the last time our prime minister went to China. That's how fucking.
Now, my question is, what kind of pit bike is it? I mean, there's several different types of pit bikes. It's an
RFD Apollo.
That's something from China.
Yeah, it's a really good one. That's the highest quality of like Chinese pit bikes. They're better quality one. They're popular though.
How many?
They got kids pit bikes.
How long has he had it? I mean, you know how well if he's abused it or anything?
He says he actually put like a fresh motor in there recently. He converted it to a manual.
Supermoto SDG wheels, $414.
And it has a big wheel conversion kit too. So 14-inch rear and then 17 front.
Those are 3 spokes, 3 Y spokes that turn to 6.
How old is it?
Those look weak.
I forgot what year the frame is. I'll have to look at the subframe if I ever get it.
Watch for frame cracks and stuff like that. Inspect it really good.
Yeah, I will have to ask him more questions about it whenever I get it.
Check the bearings and stuff like that, you know.
Well, obviously, I'm going to want to do a test ride because I've never rode a manual before. I want to learn it a little bit more.
You need some practice with that clutch.
Oh, yeah. Make sure I don't slip it and fucking flip myself over.
Check out these rims. Holy
Dinner
shit.
time, man. I had to grab a little dinner. Sorry about that, y'all.
That's all good.
Supermoto.
Gotta eat.
Oh, yeah, now you're back.
Quad.
So, yeah, because I was telling Willard and stuff, because I'm going to get a little bit money back from my brother and shit.
Whoops.
I already have, like, well over $80 in my account. And this guy in Portage has a pit bike for $550 in Portage. I've been tempted to get a mini motor that's gas-powered. Something that's a little bit better than those Razors. So I can romp around and race them.
You want to race who? You want to race who, Parkbot? Who do you want to race?
Check out those
people on electric bikes and surrounds and shit in the neighborhood.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just be careful with the law.
I can't go out to the track, so that's why I was going to take that shit to the trail. My little strip, my drag strip. Do like a little circuit over there or something. Parking lot circuit. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. The parking lot circuit that I normally do.
We got that stuff here. Circuit tracks for pit bike.
119 for a real rim with a tire and a disc brake and a sprocket. $119.
I'm saying the fucking old middle school I used to go to, they have a huge parking lot. And like I could pretty much run laps around that shit.
For like 17-inch overall size. Right?
Damn right, brother. I did that before in one of my videos.
Yeah, you want to find out what gear ratio is on there and everything?
470 millimeters tall. How many inches is that? So it'd be, each 100 be 4 inches, so 16, 19 inches high.
Yeah, I'm running a 3.83.
So 12-inch pit bike rims are 19 inches tall in actuality, about like like a bicycle. So it'd be like a BMX size.
Yeah, I know a lot of these.
I think they run smaller. Dirt bikes run a smaller tire in the back and a bigger one in the front.
Well, you know, a lot of these new dirt bikes are going automatics. I said,
yeah.
You still get your clutches and stuff, but now they're starting to go automatic. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's just
standard will always be king for race bikes.
I think, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Clutches and that's I got to stay with traditional stuff.
When you're climbing a hill and it's too steep and you lean forward and you crack on the power band, you don't want anything stopping it from spinning. You know what I mean?
When you start setting up automatic clutch bands and stuff inside those things for an automatic, they start to slip and
the automatic, when it starts to spin like that, it'll shift gears and you don't want it to if you're climbing a hill. You know what I mean? I just wanted to spin.
I've never ridden it. I know I've seen new road bikes are automatic and stuff, but I've never ridden one of them. Not an automatic.
That was the most fun I had with my bike, is climbing this hill. It was like a swamp at the bottom, and it went like 10 feet straight up, and then it had a flat spot for like 10 feet flat, and then it started going up the hill again, and it was too steep that you couldn't walk up it, right? So at the bottom, you lose all your speed, and you hit the jump, and then when you landed, you had to crack on the power band and just have the ass end spin all the way up the hill. Otherwise, you had to pull a wheelie and spin around and come back down. Couldn't make
It
it.
needs a rear brake, but other than that, it's still in good condition.
Well, that's what I heard in the background. Okay, I'm watching the video.
Sounds good.
We used to sit at one spot and go up and down the hill and up and down the hill, and the people would phone the cops on us because eventually the cops would show up on Enduro's four strokes. Just fucking.
What you laughing at, Willard?
I'm watching the video. Seeing the
think that's
forklift in
silly?
the background.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I wish he had a better look at the motor casing itself, you know, but he's just revving it up.
Yeah, that's why they're
Well, for 1.4K, there's a fucking KX85. Fuck. Runs perfect, no issues, motor rebuilt.
When you're first gear and you stay in the power band all the way up the hill, it's
like he's got a little bit
of annoying. I can see that.
Let me show this. Sorry, inspecting it, just kind of looking at the case of it. That's a big pit bike brake right there on the back end, man. We seal the pit bike brakes off for the front.
I can just buy new pit bike brakes off Amazon.
They're not that expensive. I mean, they're like $45.
Yeah, they're cheaper than buying like bike brakes. Fucking bike hydraulic brakes are way more expensive than the.
Only problem is I don't know what kind of fluid I should get. Dot something from the gas station?
Dot 3 or dot 4.
Dot 4 is the most common.
Dot 4 is better, but dot 3 works too.
They have dot 3 at the gas station.
You can get both at a gas station. Auto parts store. You're gonna pay for it more at the gas station than you will at the auto parts store.
Yeah. I'll probably just go to auto parts store.
Don't let it get in your paint. If you do, wipe it off right away because if you leave it it'll eat through it like pepper. When you wash the bike, it'll be a little bare spot with no paint there. A little ring wherever the fucking brake fluid touched.
Don't spill it on any gaskets or rubber seals or anything like that because you can resolve it.
You have to leave it on there for a long time before it actually eats the paint off, but if you just get it on there and wipe it off, it's no big deal, but you just can't leave it on there for...
Yeah, you don't want it on rubber boots or anything either, because it can dissolve rubber boots.
Certain rubber, yeah. If it's not nitrile rubber, for sure, it'll definitely can swell rubber up. You want to use a soap lubricant for rubber, not an oil lubricant.
Oh my goodness!
Petroleum can swell and deteriorate the rubber right up to start. You know what I mean? Put the wrong lubricant on it.
Very powerful.
Right up to start. Yeah. That's why it's good to have nitrile seals, and you don't have any issues with chemical contamination.
You guys have a good night. It was good hanging out with you all.
Cool.
All right, bud.
Have a good night.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys later.
I'll stop Lego.
Those biting seals are pretty good for take the heat, right? A little better than rubber.
They do, man.
Rubber starts to cook at 250 degrees, so.
Yeah, those stock seals will definitely cook, yep.
Bro.
And it starts to harden.
They'll last for a little bit, but eventually...
Yeah, because they got springs. They got springs behind them, squishing them down so that they last for a while. And then it'll chew a hole into the shaft after a while from the seal, you know what I mean? Just lack of lubricant.
Yeah. Oh.
Even with the lubricant, it still does it. It won't leak though. It won't leak anything out.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. The seals work pretty well.
Yep.
It'll run with a huge leak. It'll run like shit, but it'll probably idle really high.
It won't be good though, but yeah. It'll run.
It won't be good.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
Oh, for damn sure.
As long As long as you don't run it for too long like that, you can run it for a long time like that and not kill it.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't take much to kill it if you pushed it. That's what I mean.
So, how much longer till you can go out, Paul?
I can go out now, but the roads are all full of salt. But I want to wait till probably like March, end of February, March. Hopefully, if we don't get a lot of snow. But as soon as we get snow, they kill the road with rock salt. It
You
makes
can
the
take it out.
snow
You can
melt.
take her out without changing the bearings in the headset.
Yeah, it's all set up to go. I want to put precision bearings in the headset.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that pipe.
It's
Dude. How close is it to the
pretty
wheel?
good now. It's not. It's got lots of room.
Oh, I see.
The closest it gets there, the pipe's out of the way, so it's got room there, though.
There you go. What a beautiful frame, man. I'm glad you got that frame, Paul. I know you were definitely itching for
Yeah,
one.
for sure. It's been 4 years for me to get. I've been trying to get one, and haven't been able to get one. It
Yeah.
cost me $500, but it's worth it.
I think it was worth
It's
the
really good.
investment, Paul.
I'm kind of happy I have one too.
I want to put a pit bike motor on there with a 4-speed. A small pit bike motor that's not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I can bank through the gears and cruise around, but not look like a motorized motorcycle. Still look like a bicycle.
Yeah, it'll fit.
That's why I might keep that seat. It's like more like a bicycle seat. It looks like more like a, you know what I mean? If I put a chopper seat on there, it's gonna look like a motorcycle basically.
I mean, it would look nice though, Paul. I'm gonna lie. That seat looks nice though, but I'm saying with that little chopper seat, it would look nice too.
I know, yeah. It's gonna be a little while because I think it's like $300 is what I want to get for it. Springer seat
God
with
damn. How much?
yeah, $300.
What the hell? Where are you buying this from?
AliExpress.
Holy
Some more here.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, damn.
That's not okay.
And I have to if I order from Kirkland, I'd have spend $300 for free shipping. So
God damn.
it's not gonna. I'd have to have a bunch of stuff ordered there. I'd have to buy $300 worth of shit before I'd have to order. Make it worth it, right?
Either I try to find this 32 pit, commit, and try to finish up Orange Crush and then call it a day. I mean, that's my only option, pretty much.
You and that guy.
Because I just need it.
Over the 85.
Dude, I just need to get out and have a fucking dopamine rush.
A dopamine, right? Yeah, because you're killing all your dopamine with a goddamn herb and fucking drinking you're doing. You need some natural dopamine action. Fucking fart button.
Yep.
Go out there and run your bike for crying out loud. Like Bobby does, man. Come on, man. You know how funny it is to watch that dude mob from his house to work and from work to his house? That shit's hilarious, bro. He's out there just having the time of his life, dude. He don't give a fuck. He's like the honey badger. Bobby don't give a fuck.
Gosh, I was ashamed about that shit. If it wasn't so fucking cold, I'd be still mobbing the streets.
Yeah, it's a little too chilly for that right now, man. I hear that. I mean, I don't have the experience because today was like goddamn near 80 degrees out here, so it was a beautiful day, man. But
Oh wow.
yeah.
There's only minus 17 here. They say.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was 60. Yeah, today was like the warmest day. It was 60. I think it'll get down to like 35 tonight.
Jeez.
Tomorrow will be like 35 all day. I think it'll drop down to like 19 degrees.
God damn, dude. Holy Jesus.
Don't some pit bike brakes on Amazon come with in them?
Wait, what?
Some Amazon pit bike brakes, don't they come with fluid in them?
They all
Yeah,
They all come with fluid. They all come ready to go with fluid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they may not be
Okay,
they may
cool.
not be bled, but they come with fluid in them.
Mine were bled when I got them. They worked like awesome, and then I clocked everything to get everything lined up, and I got air in the fittings. I just
Yep.
clocked it.
Yep.
And then I didn't want to bleed them because it was in the house, so I left it for 2 months. And they bled because the air made its way up and they self bled and now they work awesome.
So yeah. Well, if you leave them sitting there forever, sure they'll self bleed more than likely.
Everything goes up hill too. It doesn't. There's no loops or anything, so I guess it naturally all the air bled up.
Yep.
Can't you massage your brake lines too?
Barely even. I thought they weren't working at first until I went to move the bike and I'm like, holy shit, yeah, they're working. You barely even have to squeeze it. Come on.
That's the problem with the Chinese pit bike brakes, dude. Like the lever is
They're
real
powerful.
sensitive. Yeah.
They're meant for more weight. You don't have enough weight. That's why. You need smaller discs, 160s.
Yeah.
But then you're too close. You're too close to the spokes then because you're too close to the center where it's wider.
Right,
you need to be up, where it's skinnier because it come together, right? The spokes.
Yeah.
So if you're too close to the center, you're gonna be rubbing the spokes, or it's gonna move into it. So you got. There's not much you can do, but just take it easy on the brakes. Don't squeeze them too hard, right? Use your one finger on them. That's all you need. But they're like super powerful. When I had my bearing cups welded to the bearing cups, so when I had the 1 inch steering tube with the 1 1/8 forks, it wasn't quite right. And when I hit the brakes really hard, you could tell it would vibrate through the steering.
Absolutely, Paul, because you can't put a 1 1/8 and a 1 inch. You're crazy.
You can when I welded the cups together, but I didn't quite get it in line right. So I didn't quite tighten it up all the way where it needed to be.
There's adapters for that too, though. There's adapters where you can go like 1 inch to 1 1/8, or I think it's the other way around, right?
No, the other way around. Yeah, the other way around. Yeah. But the cups don't fit in the frame. That's the problem, right? But I kept the cups that were in the frame and then put the cups in and welded them, but I didn't quite get it lined up straight enough.
Jeez.
I should have used a bolt. I should have used a bolt with the washer and kind of lined everything up that way, tightened it up, and then welded it.
Yes.
Took it apart. But I kind of just threw the forks on there, and I didn't quite get them lined up right. So right now I've got the non-suspension forks are 1 inch threaded, so I got the red ones on my daily now, and it's much better. Smoother. Even this one's super smooth to steer. But there's nothing wrong with the front bearings. I just want to put sealed ones in there, so it's.
Yeah, the sealed ones are way better than the what would you call it, like the open ones or whatever.
See, the difference in this tube and the CDH tube is this one comes up and it tapers out. It tapers in, so where everything welds in it, it's like on a curve. Where the CDH frame is just a straight tube.
That's not a CDH frame? That is not a CDH frame. Yeah, you're right.
No, that's not a CDH frame. It's not even the same company.
No. Paul, do you have a mount for a 4-stroke on that bike? Is that what your frame is?
Yeah. Yeah. And it came with an adapter for 2-stroke to bolt it on. But then I cut the adapter in half and used the front down tube for the front mount. Yeah. And then the back mount comes forward and bolts on here. There's going to be 2 bolts on each side. So there's going to be 4 bolts down here. And then it kicks up, and then there's 2 Allen bolts in the back.
I can only imagine how heavy that bike is, Paul.
Yeah. It's 80 pounds.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll weigh right now because I added a few more things to it.
Yeah.
Grab my scale.
80 pounds. Yeah. Damn, dude. You can't even. How do you race a bike that? I guess our bikes are about that, right? I mean, I don't know, though, man. We try to keep them as light as possible.
Most bikes are 80 pounds. My other bike is 80 pounds.
True. Yeah. You're gonna weigh down a glass thing? Holy cow.
Yeah. Well, it's only gonna be like 300 pounds or something with me on it.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I needed.
I need to pick it up and then get on the scale. You know, I need to grab it from here.
I just
260 pounds. 260.7.
How much? How much you say?
260.7.
260 what? Kilo? How much?
And then 260.7. Write that down.
Uh-huh.
Let's see how much I weigh now. I think I lost a little weight. I used to be 200. 185.4. Yeah, I lost 15 pounds.
What's
At the end of the month, I
the
don't eat much in the month.
Paul, you're telling me your bike weighs 260 pounds? Is that what you just said?
No, minus 185.4.
Oh. I see. 260.
260.7.
Oh shit, hold on. Let me bring up my calculator. Let me bring up my calculator. I messed up. I wrote that down though. 260.7.
185.4.
185.4. Okay, let me do this right now. I made 260.7 minus 185.4.
Yeah.
75 pounds, Paul.
75 pounds. And that's
That's
without
kinda,
gas. It's going to be like 5 pounds of gas.
that's kind of heavy, Paul. That's a
The
bit.
tires are 5 pounds each. Just the rubber is 5 pounds each. So it's 10 pounds right there. So it'd be 65, it'd probably be like 63 or something, or 62 pounds if I had regular tires on it.
That is one sturdy bike, sir.
But this is a super thick frame, and it's got 8mm gussets, and the difference in the CDH frame in the back here too. From here, the CDH frame is the same on both sides, but mine has an 8mm plate that goes halfway down the chainstay. So my brakes and my kickstand are all mounted on this 8mm thick plate, and then the down tube starts. Then the chain tube starts. You see it, like from here to here.
Yeah, that's almost like
this is all 8mm thick plate there.
Yeah.
So it makes it all one piece. The wheel, the disc, brakes, and the kickstand are all mounted on one plate of solid aluminum.
Yeah, yeah.
Not the CDH one goes all the way back here, and then it's got a piece of metal welded on the top of the tube for the brakes.
Yeah.
And it's got a piece of metal welded on the bottom of the tube here for the kickstand. It's Mickey Mouse, the way they threw it together. You know what I mean? It's not the same. It's not even close to the same.
No, but I think, Paul, that thick millimeter plate adds reinforcement right there at the dropout.
It definitely gets out of the way the disc brakes.
Sorry, gentlemen, you have a good night.
Because I've got a big flat plate that goes all the way to here now. So now it's all, there's no tube here to rub. There's no tube here rubbing the brakes. The top part kicks out, so it doesn't matter. The top's out of the way, but down here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got more clearance from the disc. Here I got about a 1/4 inch from the top tube. But I've got 220 discs on there. I had to bring it all out to miss the tire, right?
Yeah.
Actually, this one here, I had to bring everything this way. I had to bring everything over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's a huge gap over here. I've got like a 1.25 inch, 30mm gap over here. And here, over on this side, I've got maybe a 10mm gap.
Holy cow, you shipped it hardcore to dude.
To make the chain fit on both sides, because my pedal chain is fixed, and then this side's the engine side's fixed too. Right. So I just had to kind of make it in the middle, and then make it in the middle up there, and on both spots everywhere in square. I had to kick away the hell over this way.
Right.
Ton, which is kind of like you wouldn't think you'd have to, you know what I mean? And I also kicked out the disc. I kicked out the sprocket 1 7mm spacer, and then I kicked out the disc 1 7mm spacer. Or 2. Is it 2? No, 2. Yeah, so I've got 1 7mm spacer from the hub. So the disc mount hub, and I've got an extra 7mm spacer to push it out further. Then I got the sprocket. Then I've got 2 7mm spacers, and then the disc, the 220 disc. And then another 12mm inside, 20mm outside bushing. Same on both sides. It's 12mm center, 20mm exterior. So it basically makes it look like a 20 millimeter axle, right? When it's all said and done,
Right, right.
all the exposed parts 20 millimeter. Because the
Jeez
bushings are pretty
Louise.
robust.
Yeah, I'm kind of anxious to see that, man.
It kind of threw me off because I thought I had to go the other way. I thought I had to move the hub the other way, but the pedal side pushed me this way. And everything's perfectly square, even. I can measure the front and back of the chain, and they're both an equal measurement. And everything runs perfectly straight by the tire, and the tire's dead center. Because I've only got 3/8 on each side. I can't be off. It's got to be dead center or I'm blocked. You know what I mean? So I have to
That
be
is
dead nuts, or you see it, right? Or
that
a
is
rub,
absolutely correct, sir. You got to be on
or
point.
look close, right? Yeah. So I got no room for error whatsoever.
None
Here
at
I
all,
can't even get
sir.
my fingers. I can't even get my fingers between the top here and the. That's how big the tires are.
You have
I
enough
should. I
clearance,
should
sir,
have
though.
went. I could probably go a 24-inch rammer. Give me more room, right?
You could. You absolutely could. But then, yeah, you absolutely could.
It's not a 24-inch rim, but it's. I guess a small rim and a bigger tire, right?
Right. Right, right,
That
right.
way I'd have more room for my dropouts, and I could put a 220 disc on the back.
Yeah, I've never used the
Because,
rear brakes. I guess you could,
because,
I guess in situations you need them, huh? But
because
I've never used them.
I've only got 3/8 of an inch here, and I'm halfway back on my dropouts.
Oh, so if
So I
you just
mean,
if you just extended
that
your
made me,
chain,
yeah, but that made me have a bigger disc to reach the caliper, because this is back so far. Normally this is supposed to be all the way to the front, and then it would be perfect for a 203 millimeter. But because I shifted this back, I had to go a 220 disc to reach the caliper.
you know what? I never push my wheel towards the front of the dropouts. I always pull it to the back of the dropouts. Or I have it like in the middle, right? I always put it in the middle.
Mine's in the middle now, yeah. And the chain is like, I could probably tighten each side up a little bit because it's a little slack on the pedal side, and it's a little slack on this side. So it worked out perfect. I don't know how, maybe because I use them both the same chain, 420 chains. But this side here is like, it's got I need this to keep it over the plate here. If I just let it run down, it can hit the plate. I didn't want it to be tuned to the aluminum plate, so I put this idler sprocket on. It's welded on the tube here as well, right? So it's not going to go the spokes. And it's a gear. It's a steel gear, not a plastic idler.
Right, right.
It can get away with plastic. It doesn't matter there. It's on the bottom is the loose side of the chain. All the power's on the top. All the power goes from here to here, right? When the chain pulls on the top of the sprocket.
Yep.
Everything on the bottom
side
is the slack side. You know what I mean?
Right.
The looser your chain is, the more slack that side will get.
Yeah.
Unless you're bump stirring and then the top gets slack, and you can get a jam up. Not with this one, but with the spring motor one, if your chain's loose, you can get a jam up. When you bump start, top chain gets too loose.
Right, right, right.
That's why it's nice to just have none. When I first started off, when the engine plate motors on the engine plate, I didn't need any of this. It just went right from the motor right to the back wheel. Perfect. And it ended up being a perfect tightness for my brakes to work out and for the tire to clear and everything. But when I moved it forward, it caused it to be close to the chain stay and close to the. It's still close. I can just get my finger underneath the plate here. So I had to add this one. I don't like using these ones. I'd rather just use the one up here or none.
What, chain
Because
tension?
normally you can always lift the back of your engine up and down on the post here to adjust chain tightness, looser or tighter. Up is tighter and down is looser. Right? But I'm 4.5 inches away from that. I can't move the engine at all. It's grabbing onto the front tube and it's mounted on the front of this plate. So I can't really I can't lift the ass end up or down. It's bolted in place, and that's it, right?
Right.
There's no adjustment up or down.
Hold on.
It's nice and soft.
Ultimately on that. Not fucking buy junk, I guess.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot to move the engine when you pinch the chain. You can see it tightening up here.
Someone keeps hopping in and out here. Oh, I think Hot Rod.
It's Hot Rod D.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he joined the server and he wants to hop in.
Did you see the rims in the chat? Through?
What rims? You put what rims?
Yeah, pit bike, moto. They're what do you call them? Hang on. In the chat, in the room chat.
Oh no, because hold on, let me look.
They're supermoto rims.
Those are nice.
Oh dang. 10-inch rims.
Amazon.
Oh, those are 10-inch rims though. Those are small.
Those are
cookie cutters.
Like it ended up being like about 18 inches or 19 inches tall over.
Yeah, when you include the tires and all that, right? It becomes like it becomes like 18, 19. Yeah.
Tires are like 4 inches tall, and the it's like end up being like.
Yeah.
The rim's like a foot, I think 12 inches.
12 inches.
Yeah, the rim is 12 inches, and the tire ended up being like 18 inches, 470 millimeters. So, what's that? 19 inches tall.
It's
not bad for 120 bucks. You get the rim, you get the sprocket with 4 heavy-duty bolts. You get a disc with 4 heavy-duty bolts, and you get the sprocket on the other side. Let's see what that sprocket is. The sprocket's got 4 heavy-duty bolts, same thing.
Yeah.
And the rubber is pretty good deal for the bearings, sealed bearings, and everything. But
yep.
That's a pretty damn. If you had like a little pit bike, it's pretty cheap to replace the back wheel or something, or the front wheel. Yeah, $120, and you got the whole fucking thing brand new, right? How can you beat that?
Can't beat that.
It almost costs $100 for rubber, for rear rubber. Just buy the rubber, it's almost $100.
Correct. Can't beat that deal, man.
It's probably not the best quality, but at least it's good enough for when it's brand new. You know it's gonna work, right?
Yeah. What are you doing over there, Farquaad?
I'm just looking at shit right now. About to smoke a bowl.
Handle it.
I was pricing a titanium 12-inch bolt for my rear axle. It was $28 for the bolt, and I had to buy the nut, and I had to buy bushings and the spacers and everything. It was ended up costing me $100. And then I went and looked on the pit bike was $17 or $12 for the pit bike bolt, 12 millimeter with the nut and the bushings and washer and everything, and the lock nut. You mean a crimp nut so it locks on and shit. You know, it meant for an axle.
Yes.
No threads except for the very last end, and 1 inch is thread at the end, which is perfectly what you need, right? That way you can move the wheel wherever you want to make a channel eye, and then adjust your spokes for your center of your wheel. Makes it super easy. You don't got to worry about adding your shims to one side or anything. You can just easily adjust it left and right.
Interesting. Well, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Call it a night, and I need to get some sleep. It has been a long day and a long week, and I appreciate y'all coming. I'm gonna probably do this a little bit more often. You know, I haven't been on the channel and posting and whatnot in a while, but I think I'll do these little, random hangouts, right, every now and then. But
sure.
I'll be back on. I'll see y'all tomorrow, right? We'll catch up again.
Sounds good.
I'm probably gonna order that rocket from my bike.
Indeed. All right, Farquad.
All right, man. Take care.
Take care.
Later, Corker.